This is those last few seconds are absolutely the most exciting moments of my week. It really is. It's just like everything. It's almost like it's like seeing your life flash in front of you. It really is. We're going to have loads of that tonight as well, because tonight, it's London Calling number 82. What a great year it was as well, 1982. I remember it well, fondly. Lots of good pop songs around then. But you know what? This has been, I'm not joking, folks. This has been a week like no other. I have done mega hours. I've been in London 4 times this week. It's unheard of. It really is. Meant to be going on a kind of a slow-paced get back to London scenario. And I might as well just say I'm back as normal. But there's quite a lot more people in London than ever before. Maybe it's just a sign that the world is kind of returning back to normal again, which is no bad feat. Because let's face it, folks, we've been kind of locked down, it feels like now, forever. It really does. But anyway, this is it. London Calling number 82. It's a dragon-themed stream, folks. And tonight, if all goes well, I'm going to be building this one. I really will be. It's more likely, though, that I'm going to end up doing this one. Maybe strategically, I should have gone for that one instead. But I thought I'd give it a go anyway. I was in the Lego store this week, had a fabulous time, and I want to know what you lovely lot have been up to this week as well. Now, I've got a fantastic panel. I'm going to be getting them out in just a sec. But I just want to say, if anyone's up for supporting the channel at all, if anyone wants out there who wants to support the channel, then by all means, drop us a super chat, and boom, I'll bung you on the wall. It's as easy as that, folks, and then I'll give you a shout out over the course of the weekend on Instagram as well. So anyway, there's that out of the way. How have you lovely lot been? I've got a fantastic panel coming on, and I am gonna be saying a big hello to all you lovely lot out there as well. Okay, so let's say hello to a few peeps out there, shall we? Blimey, there's loads of you out there tonight. It's lovely to have you all here. It really is. We've got the lovely Jamay, aka Bricks and Mortar. We've got Slug Biker. Good to see you, dude. We've got Attained Wolf. We've got Minark out there as well. We've got Mitty Bricks. We've got Sam Perry. We've got AV Bricks. He's pretty cool. Do check out his channel, folks. It really is. We've got the lovely Nicole, aka Lady McBrick. Guten Tag, Frau Nicole. Good to see you here. It really is. I hope the weather in Germany is as nice as it is here. This whole week as well, folks, it's been grey in the mornings and sunny in the afternoons. It's been very strange. But anyway, the sun is shining. You lot are here. We're here. And I'm going to get the panel on in just a tick as well. Who else we got out there as well? We've got Jean. We've got, that's a cool name. I like that. The Attainted Wolf. What does that mean? I like it. I really do. It goes well. We've got lovely Simon out there as well. We've got Lego Madness. Lego Madness, thank you so much for the countdown. We've got Barry, a.k.a. Folium with Bricks. We've got, oh, that's a cool name. I like that. Dennis Barak. That's a very cool name. I like that. Probably more like Denise, I think, judging by the avatar. But hey, I'm liking it. Bricks with Justin is out there as well. We've got Arts in Jest as well. We've got Brenda. She'll be here in a moment. Socks and all, I can tell you. Who else we got out there as well? Some very special people. That's who. And I'll tell you what, folks, we've got some very special people in the green room right now. I'm going to start bringing in. So where should I go first? Where can I go first? Well, I tell you what, folks, I've seen some strange stuff on YouTube, and I've seen some strange stuff on Twitch recently. Most apparently was this week, actually, on Board Toys. Seems to be giving it a bit of twitching. In fact, you know what? Half the panel I'm looking at the moment, in fact, nay, I'd say 2/3 of the panel at the moment, and that's even going to go up later on, folks, when we have some more people come in. They are more Twitchers than YouTubers on this one. I think this is a first. It's almost like we're bridging the gap. Staying in brand there, folks. I really am. But anyway, let's get these two on, shall we? How can I describe them? They are just absolutely insane. but I love them to bits. I really do. It's a bit like the two Ronnies, but in the form of armboard toys, and of course, art in jest. Hello. Yeah, that is. Do you know what? You just know it's Brenda just by the hair alone,
right? Isn't it perfect? This is the one that Kevin made.
It's true.
It looks great.
Nice.
I like it.
I like it. It's
good to see you, Greg.
Hi, friend.
Thanks for having us.
You two are looking amazing. You really are.
40 degrees in Ottawa.
It's not 40 degrees.
Dirty hot.
Okay, today's our first reasonable. It's been 30 for like the last 2 weeks, but today it's like Today it's like 25.
It's still hot.
Maybe 28.
It's still
hot.
It's
a lot cooler here.
Hi, Pat.
I can tell you, it's a lot cooler. Your hair's looking beautiful.
Thank you.
Brenda, you're the only one on screen.
Thank you. Yeah, that's why Greg brought us on first. So
that is a lot of hair, in fact. That is a lot of hair.
You're not kidding, bud. You're not kidding. We have a lot of hair on this channel. We are a lot of hair.
Yeah, hair hug.
Hair hug.
Indeed.
Hair and socks.
So here's a question for you. Here's a question for you. Okay, we've got it. Like all good things, we have to leave Canada momentarily. You've got a choice. We can either go to England, we can stay in America, go very south in America, or we can go to Ireland. Where would you like to go?
Ooh, what do you think, bud? What do you look for?
I don't care.
You don't care?
Doesn't matter to me.
What?
You pick.
I want to go to Ireland.
You want to go to Ireland?
Yeah.
I want to go to Ireland.
Ireland.
Okay. How can I describe this guy? This guy, basically, folks, 9 times out of 10, if you see me streaming, you're going to see him as well. He's my good ghost-busting friend, of course, Cy O'Connor.
Hey, Ireland.
How you doing, Cy? You looking very well.
I'm good. Great, thank you. Don't get too close. I haven't shaved today at all.
I can see that.
It's me.
It's you.
The greatest mosaic ever.
As per usual, I cannot bring myself to take this apart.
Because it's perfect.
It is perfect. That is him. It is Cy O'Connor. Now, don't forget, folks, if you want to send in your pictures, DM me on Instagram. And I'll show you a little bit later on, in between building bits of dragon. And it will be bits of dragon. My dragon's going to look more like a shrimp by the end of this stream. It really is. Cy, where would you like to go next? England or the United States of America?
Oh, first of all, hi everybody saying hello to me. I would like to go to one of our friends in America, please.
Oh, one of our friends in America. Well, that's handy because we have got one of our big friends in America. This guy. How can I describe this guy, folks? Well, he is. He's just a good friend of the channel. Really, he's got a great little channel. I highly recommend him. He knows one or two things about doing pretty decent reviews, and I think he's got a really good future in the game. I really do. Let's bring him on, shall we? He's, of course, the wonderful JangBricks. Hello, mate. Ooh,
Dragons.
Rawr.
And he's a proper Lego one as well. How you doing, Jang?
Nice.
How's it going?
How you
Hey,
doing?
gang.
You're looking very well, mate.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, you sound very deep as well. I'm liking that, Jang. This is it's the dulcet tones of JangBricks. I'm loving that. So where would you like to go next, Jang? You've got two choices. You've got very north of the M25, and you've got somewhere close-ish to the M25. Don't actually quite know where this guy lives, in all honesty, but he sounds like he's around the M25.
I like the sound of very north.
Very north. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to go so north, Jang.
Right.
So north.
Where the dragons be.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Where the dragon. We'll be that bit closer to the dragons. Yeah. And they all talk a bit funny. But no, let's bring him on, shall we, folks? This guy's certainly dressed for the occasion. And he's turned into a really super cool regular of London Calling. It is, of course, the awesome Craigster, aka BrickStagePass.
Darn it.
Hello.
Can I pick again?
Yeah, sure.
No back.
That's it. That's Biggie Man. Come on, listen.
It's love, innit? That's what it is. You can't get enough of me.
We love you, Craig. You know that. How you doing, dude?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, Greg?
All right, dude. I'm on top of the world, mate. It's Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend. London is well and truly calling, that's for sure. And it's lovely to have you here, mate. Your presence is like a little gift to us. It really is. You well though? He's been sending me pictures this week, folks, of a dragon. He said, what are we going to do? What's the theme this week? I said, well, I'm going to do a little bit on dragons, I think. And he goes, okay, yeah, no worries. I'll build one. And he's been building it, and it's massive. How big is it at the moment? Like,
what, the dragon?
Yeah. Strangely enough. Wow, that is big. Okay, fine. All right. Well,
we'll bigger during the show.
No, I haven't got a wide lens. That's all I can say. Blimey, that's big. That really is. So, okay, we're going to go. In that case, we're going to drop like a stone, folks. We're going to go way down south to a guy who apparently he's a sound engineer. Quite hard to believe if he was in the green room about 20 minutes ago. But anyway, he's qualified as well. Apparently, he's got a B.Tech and everything. He really has. But anyway, he's a good friend of ours. I love him. He's also a Twitcher as well. If you're not twitching, you're just not worth watching these days, it seems. But anyway, let's bring him on. It is, of course, Jake Studs. Hello, mate.
Wow, the sass. The sass. Wow. Wow.
As
what would have been great if I came on and I was also muted like Jang after you calling me a sound engineer. Things like that.
I love a bit of irony. I really do, mate. I really do. But anyway, how the devil are you?
I'm good, thanks. Sorry, Craig's. Are those your pizza scissors? Are they?
Yes, just for you.
Oh, good. Pizza scissors. I missed that. Show us your pizza scissors.
All you need for Jake is a train whistle and a pair of scissors on your med.
Right. This is true.
Hello.
This is like some strange conversation that we have no idea what they're saying. But it's
I can't remember where that came from, but somehow I've turned into Jack Studs and all sorts of things.
I like Spot Juds as well. That's quite a good one. I've seen that one around as well. Have you zoomed in on any spots this week?
No, my skin's been okay today. Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. Keep cleansing. That's all I can say. That's all I ever do. We're modern men on this channel, folks. We really are. But yeah, so Jake, lovely to have you here. It really is. I'm scared what Brenda's laughing at. I've got no idea.
Everything's
She's
fine.
laughing at your nonsense, Greg.
It's just, Greg, I missed you so. I missed you so
It's not
much.
nonsense. It's high intelligence IQ, I have you know.
I'm blinded by the glow coming off of Jake Studs. Drop that skincare routine, friend.
Yeah.
You are looking poreless.
Yeah.
Baby.
I'm looking pearlescent. Oh, you don't want to pearlescent, do you?
That's glowing looking.
The best
You don't want to do that.
looks.
He's not a mutant.
The God.
There we go. He's looking pearlescent. Oh, hello. Okay, Jake. Anyway, enough of you. We've got someone new on the channel. We've got someone new, Brenda. We've got someone new coming on.
Hey.
I'm very excited. And this person, how can I describe this person? She is
the best.
She is the best. She honestly, she really is. She has been here. It feels like she's been here for quite a while actually, because she's always been lurking in the chats. She really has, and we kind of feel like we know her really well. But anyway, tonight we're going to get to know her even more because she is. She's here. It's as easy as that, folks. It really is. You know, you may have heard of Captain Sensible. You've certainly heard of Captain America. Well, I have you know, folks, we've got our very own Captain Marvel. And it is, of course, the wonderful Captain Zan. Hey, Captain. How you doing? How you doing, Zan? Oh, I think she's in mute. Zan, you're in mute.
Hilarious.
Yes.
I'm really good at this. I can tell.
Nice.
Well done.
Nailed it.
That's required for a first appearance.
It is. That's it. You've got it out of the way now. Now I'm going to do something that winds Einball up massively. We'll have a little munch around now. I should play music at this part, shouldn't I? So anyway, let's perch Captain up there, shall we? And I'll just stay down here for now. This looks like a strange angle. It really does. I'm normally over here slightly, and then I'm over here today, so I'm kind of talking to you lot up there. It's weird. It really is. So anyway, let's go around the chat and see how people's weeks have been. Captain, how's your week been?
Captain.
That's not fair. Like, I came in last and now I have to go first. No, it's been fine. It's great. I've just been watching everyone and working.
Well, yeah, that is the thing, isn't it? So trying to squeeze in as kind of Lego YouTube Twitch time as possible. What about you then, Kevin? What have you been up to this week?
We've been twitching every day
We
almost.
twitch so much.
Just learning the ropes.
We don't know anything.
We had our first affiliate stream on my channel yesterday, and Brenda hit affiliate today.
Woo!
Nice.
And just so much
Thank you,
support
Brian.
from the Lego community and the Twitch community. It's been awesome. So the jump over from YouTube, we thought might take a lot longer, but just so much support from everybody. So it's been a lot of fun.
It was like sliding down the slide on the friendship bus.
That's true.
Just seamless. Absolutely seamless.
Yes,
Lego fam is best fam.
it's true.
And how are you finding this the transition? I mean, it's not like you're leaving YouTube.
No,
but
no.
Are you
No,
going to
no.
be using YouTube for a particular thing and then Twitch for another?
I think we're going to kind of go with our typical vibe, which is if it's fun, we'll do it. If it's not, we'll stop.
Yeah, exactly. So right now we're still having fun with both, and there's still definitely audiences sticking around on YouTube that won't come over probably for a while, and so on. So, we've got our chill basic streams on YouTube still. We never really did a ton of videos, so
No.
it makes sense for us to be on Twitch too.
And Twitch just offers a couple of things. Like YouTube and Twitch are just slightly different vibes, and it just gives us more ways to hang out with all of our friends. So we just wanted to add more stuff.
But I gotta tell you, yesterday on the first affiliate stream, like 5 to
It was
10
bananas.
random people I've never met before showed up,
Bananas.
which just doesn't happen on
No,
our YouTube
it's
streams.
just different.
Wow.
So
It's just
like
different.
it seems like people find it a lot easier. And so, we're really happy with the decision right now. And we did it with Claire, who's going to come over later. She
Yeah.
kind of made the switch at the same time. So that's been our last couple of weeks, is just really figuring that out with us and Claire and my wife.
If you want to
And
watch
it's
us
awesome.
make so many dramatic, really dumb mistakes, I offer you the enjoyment of just colossal.
If you want to see how breakable this
I want to talk about it.
sailboat
I want
is.
to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Also, just if anyone, those little like stretchy, sticky hand toys,
Listen,
don't give one of those to Brenda or any
For
toddler
science.
in your Lego room.
I was exploring the world around me. Okay, it's important. It's important for me to understand.
So that's how our week was.
It was great.
All right.
I love it. So it's been great that you've been streaming every day. Have you guys had some time off or something like that? You got to go back to uni soon or anything like that?
Yeah.
Kevin?
Uni.
How old do you? Oh, you have to go back to
They say
uni.
that in the UK,
Oh, I
where,
thought you
where
were.
everyone's old.
Oh,
Yeah.
including the buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I start back not next week, but the next week. But I'm only teaching one class, so I have a fairly open, flexible schedule in terms of when I do my work, when I do my streaming. So
And I get
should
to
be good.
I run my art business full time. So streaming and anything that lets me hang out and connect with the community kind of gets to be part of my job. So we get to stream a lot, which is awesome. We're very lucky.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay, I'm loving that. I'm interested to know a little bit more about the art community a little bit later, actually, Brenda. So
Sure.
we'll come back to that. Hold
But of
that
course.
thought there. Hold that thought there. Mr. O'Connor, how's your week been, my friend?
My week was good. We streamed on Wednesday, and on Wednesday the stream was on my channel, and it was great. Now, admittedly, I only put about 17 bricks together, so like, yeah, I'm not joking. Like, it was. But today and yesterday, I finished what I was building. So there's Emmett's dream house.
Yeah, good work, no lag.
Yeah, right. But I look, and it's bigger than I thought, and it's such a great. Shut your face! It's such a great little set. So you have all the guys in there, all the girls, everyone's in there. But yeah, I rewatched Jang's review on this today to make sure that everything was built right, because I built something wrong. But I love it; it's brilliant. Like, it's really, really good. And I got a special big set today. So I'll be building that at a later stage. But yeah, yes, I had a headache, was feeling tired, didn't want to stream, so I took a day off. So apologies to everybody. But yeah, great week, really good, feel great. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, lovely to
Namaste.
see you, Si. Fantastic to see you. Anyway, talking of fantastic, we've got someone who's rather fantastic in the green room, who's just materialised. She's actually so fantastic. She's like, fantastic. It is, of course, the awesome, wonderful Claire, aka the Plastic Architect.
Hi guys.
Hi,
Hi everybody.
Oh, I tell you what, Claire, it's so nice to get someone who's not in mute. That's all I can say. It's been one of those streams It really has. How you
Brenda
doing?
has never been in
I've
mute.
never been muted my whole life.
Yeah.
Never once.
We once muted the mic, but you could still hear her.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just
In England.
Yeah.
the UK.
You know it.
The shockwaves are still reverberating around Asia at the moment. So Claire, I was. Do you know what I was going to say, Claire? What are you eating, or what are you going to be eating later? And what's in the oven? What's currently in the oven?
No, I'm just eating some. I made banana bread.
Banana bread.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And I was going to say, what's it made of? But that'd be silly, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just chocolate banana bread. Mm-hmm. Okay, here I'll show you guys.
Let's have a look.
It's like marbleized.
Looks all right.
Nice.
Marbleized. And was that Sans? I just caught his right eye peering into the webcam. Well, I hope it is. Anyway.
He's telling me to say no.
Claire doesn't look so sure. It's like, who is it?
I see the reflection in the background.
Exactly.
So he gives him away. Yeah. All I can say is run off. Love it. So Claire, I'm asking everyone how their week's been. Has your week been okay? Because you've been doing quite a bit of streaming recently.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Over on Twitch, having a good time, learning all the technical things, feeling like a boomer 100% of the time. But I've got Kevin and Brenda to help me out, so it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, that's very cool. That is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, because I want you guys to kind of get all used to doing it, and then I'm going to come over. Then I'll probably bridge the gap and pop over.
Perfect.
But yeah,
it's bunch of slackers riding our coattails all the way to the top.
Yeah, man.
Just not here. We
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
go here. We don't get to make those jokes for like a lot. I don't even know anything. I just smashed a sailboat.
It's true. It's
We
true.
can't. We don't have that kind of street
That
cred.
was a joke, everybody. May we return to your coattails right now, Greg? Thank you.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, Jake Studs. Now, I think you've been twitching, as far as I'm aware, longer than anybody else that's on the panel tonight, because this is a panel of Twitchers. It feels like it really does. I feel outnumbered. So, Jake, what's what do you use Twitch for that maybe someone would use kind of YouTube for in a different sort of direction, or can you use the two interchangeably?
It sounds like Greg's never been on Twitch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I watch Jang Twitch. Or is that the term? Is that the right tense to use when you say someone twitches? Are you watching Twitch?
Stream.
Greg. Twitchifiers. Yeah.
Twitchifiers. Twitchifiers. Sounds like something out of the 80s. I feel like I should put the Walkman on there or something. Yeah, so I like seeing all the interactivity that you get with it, and you haven't got like billions and billions of people subscribe to you to get like a pretty good following, it would seem. But Jake, you kind of use it. That's your one go-to place to use, isn't it? Is Twitch? So
yeah, I jumped platforms like pretty much 100%. Like I've been on YouTube for well over a decade, doing all sorts of other things and in all other aspects and things like that, and fell in love with Twitch like instantly because it reminded me of what YouTube used to be. So that's where I am at the moment. Yeah, who knows? I might find another platform somewhere and just drop off the face of Twitch.
No, you can't do that now. You're kind of one of my go-to people to watch. It really is.
Wow,
no.
what lowball content you're watching.
Well, I'm just really into people watching, cooking pizzas. And I'm sort of thinking, well, maybe that was inspiration for the Plastic Architect or something like that, because, cookery stuff and things like that.
No one
it's
wants
just
to cook the pizzas I end up eating on Twitch. No
Do
one wants
they
to
not?
cook those.
Okay, that's fair enough then. So moving along swiftly, Craigster. Now you are a bit of a Twitcher. You've recently been affiliated, haven't you?
Yes, I have. You were my number 50, Greg.
I was actually.
Yeah.
So you've got a YouTube channel, but you kind of tend to do more of a focus on Twitch these days. Is that something you've gone out your way to do, or you just prefer the interactivity on Twitch?
I do what my tech support says I do, which is he's more comfortable streaming on Twitch, and he's more comfortable uploading videos on YouTube. So I just do as I'm told. I'm just the front. I'm just the front. I get
You're the front
I'm controlled. I'm like a puppet.
Well, we know a lot about that this week, folks. We really do, especially if you've been watching I'm Bored Toys Twitches as well. And there's a little surprise coming up about that later on today, folks. Literally right at the pinnacle of the end, we'll have a little special something to wave us off goodbye with. So, okay, so Jang, someone who's the mild mannered Jang. Now you've got you do YouTubing, you do Twitching, right? Have you kind of figured out what you use one for over the other, or you just kind of use them interchangeably as well?
Well, I'm a Twitch newbie too, so I'm still learning what it's all about and how to use it. I got my Twitch account right after the worst stuff happened for my channel at the beginning of last year, as just maybe I'll have to do this at some point, and then I ended up doing other things to try to recover on YouTube. I just actually started streaming on Twitch in May. Was it May or was it March? I don't know. It's recent. It feels like more recent than it actually has been. But my whole thing with Twitch is I'm just gonna go with the flow and make sure that I personally am enjoying myself, not try to be too much of a people pleaser, and, experiment a lot. So I've been making changes every week or so, and, adding things, removing things, and just kind of feeling it out and enjoying it quite a lot, because the community over there, for folks who have never been over to the Twitch side for Lego stuff, the community is fantastic. It's really, really solid and so supportive. It's a good place.
Yeah, because of the way that Twitch is set up, it's almost it fosters that kind of environment. You know what I mean? It's very much, yeah. And Jen, you have so many things that come up. It's like, I looked on your About Me, it's like 300, what is it what is a command, the exclamation point thing or whatever?
Yeah, the sound commands.
Lots of interaction. Yeah.
The goat. Love him.
Actually, it's a sheep.
Actually, John.
So that's the thing then. So I'm not clear. Oh, hello. That's an interesting effect. Again, we've gone back to the 80s again. So where should I go? I'm Bored Toys. Let's pop up to you, right? Today's stream's going to be about dragons. I don't know. We got off on Twitch because it was something realised as everyone was coming in. Oh, here we go. Oh, let's make that a little bit bigger. We can do that.
There we go. Yeah.
4+.
It's a size set.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a size set.
Too technical for Sai.
We're not able to build as fast as we once could. We get distracted very easily. So we'll start with this.
Tiny dragon.
If we build it quickly, which it has 81 pieces, we'll
don't know what might happen.
We'll switch to working away on Ninjago City Gardens. So don't worry.
Oh, Ninjago City Gardens. Now that is
so pretty.
Yeah, I can't wait to build my one.
But there's like 13 bag ones, and everything is flat for so long, and it makes me so mad. We've been working on it for 2 weeks. It still doesn't feel like we've done anything. We haven't done anything.
That's just you, Brenda.
It's me.
Brenda complaining about Ninjago City Gardens.
But I built more.
Sorry, I can't hear when she's yelling and everyone else is trying. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry, Kevin. We're in the same boat. My tinnitus goes up another level. It really does. It's like that sensation of when you walk out of a nightclub. And
I just want to clarify for anyone who hasn't met me before, this is not my wife.
Oh no, we're not
this
married.
Is my
That's
neighbor.
Too much hair.
This is my neighbor, and she's insane.
Too much hair.
We all love her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Inexplicably, I don't. It's very strange.
Funny.
I am.
She's very funny.
It's true.
So yes, we're gonna build this.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Okay. Take your time. Take your time. And I've got to say as well, a big warm thank you to Delicious Foods and of course Monarch out there for giving us a super chat as well, guys. I really appreciate it.
I delivered my Monarch.
So Zan's back. Zan, how's your internet?
How you feeling? Good.
Awesome. I tell you what, the one thing I do like straight away, I'm looking at Zan. I'm just looking just behind her, and I'm thinking, yay, awesome.
Oh my God.
Who puts their Lego bags up behind them.
No, I did that just for you, Greg.
Yeah, look at that. Look, nothing like a stressed out architect. Look at that. You can keep all your California fashion. This is how we do it over here in Blighty.
This is recycling opportunities here, Greg.
Being recycled. They are being recycled. He's using them as decor.
Reused. Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness.
I'm hoping the algorithm gets
Visual
I
clutter.
thought you were talking about his jokes.
Oh.
Greg
Fired.
having
That's what he's
babies.
got in the bags. His jokes.
Okay, I tell you what,
salty.
though, okay, yeah, exactly, Kevin. I got in touch with Kevin after his strange parody, and I said I'm going to come up with some new phrases. And he went, "No, keep them. It's good for branding." I was like,
You're
fair
iconic.
enough.
Yeah.
Iconic, Greg.
Fair enough. Anyway, we'll all get an insight into that a little bit later on. Anyway, I just want to say hello to a few people that's out there
No,
as
I
well.
need.
AV was saying that Zan's in Greg's garden shed. Are you?
Well, this has a skirting board, so no.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, I've got the skirting boards now, folks. They arrived today. God help them if they're wrong. Who else we got? They got the awesome Brett Spills. Brett Spills, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you. As all your trade sets. I haven't seen them for a little while. We've got Bubba Bricks out there. It goes, hello, my distant friends of the Lego brick. Good to see you, dude. It really is. Anyway, we've got Topic Bricks out there as well. Good to see you, dude. It's fantastic panel, guys. Thank you so much. We are blessed today with this lovely lot. We really are. And we've got Isabel Louise out there saying, Jake Studs, hair looking fire today. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Look at
Best
that.
mod in the game, that girl. Best mod in the game.
Awesome. I'm liking it. Okay, good stuff. So, I've got this set to build, and I'm determined to do it, folks. I really am. I'm determined. What I like about the word determined is that it's immeasurable, which is quite handy, really. Now, Jang, you clearly read the memo today.
Only just before I got on.
Yeah.
I didn't get the unmute your mic first thing, but I got the dragons. So what is it about dragons? Hopefully it's not a no dragons thing.
It's everything but dragons. No, it's anything we know about dragons or dragons we want to build, dragons we've built in the past, even dragons from other block companies, I suppose.
I didn't know I could do that. I would have brought in the big old Mega Constructs one that's like awesome.
Well, I'm kind of alluding to it, but I just didn't want to say. But what I will say is, if you want to get it later, you're more than welcome to.
Okay.
But what I will say is, you've got. I can't even believe those are Lego dragons that you've got there in front of you. Tell us a little bit about them.
Well, this one is Smaug, all right, from the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and it's probably one of the more memorable and timeless dragons, in spite of the fact that it is a licensed thing, and we Lego folks often tend to prefer our unlicensed, original things. This dragon is completely unique. It has a completely unique set of head molds, a unique neck, and these rubbery wings that can actually kind of fold up like that, which Lego is not usually keen on doing. I personally hate it when they do plastic wings, like in Ninjago, the plastic wings that are just like bones, that they're trying to make you imagine that there's a spread there. But this is fully physical and foldy, so it almost kind of feels like it would be dragon skin to it. This came out in 2014. 2014. And yeah, I personally, I like the look of dragons, but I've never been a major, there you go. Yeah. I've never been a major dragon fan, or like super fan, but this one I had to hold on to just because there's not been anything like it.
No,
from
it's
Lego.
gorgeous.
It is. It really is. And you said, so did you say that's from Lord of the Rings, Jang?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the most valuable ones, I think, of the dragons out there.
The
Right.
name of the set was The Lonely Mountain 79018.
Oh, 79018. I'm gonna have to look that up because, I mean, they're so the moldings are huge on it. I mean, these days we're lucky if we get like a large elephant, let alone a large dragon or something like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic, I have to say. It really is. And Craig, how many of those have you got?
Just the one, Smaug the Terrible.
That's a cool.
Voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch.
Is it really? Oh, okay. It's pretty cool. Let's take a look at that a little bit closer. I mean, look at that. That isn't Lego, is it? That doesn't even look like Lego. It's pretty amazing.
Look at this print on the belly.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
It's even got the bit where the scales dropped off, where Bard shoots it dead.
Yep.
Wow, that's well impressive. It really is. Yeah, I mean, it's just everything about it. I mean, the wings are made of a very cool plastic, and yeah, I mean,
tail bit as well.
Yeah, very cool. I mean, that has to be one of the best dragons, if not the best dragon out there.
From Lego at least.
From Lego.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, from Lego. So I've just managed to get this out of here, thank goodness. I'll let the dragon out of the bag. Let's see. So yeah, Craig, tell us a little bit about your dragon then, because obviously
the one I'm building.
The one you're building, yeah.
Right,
Here,
so I'm
come on.
building.
We love a mocker on here.
7652, which is Stormbringer, but it's the boost version.
The boost version. Oh,
However,
okay.
I don't like the boost version because it's very mechanical and you can see all the bits. So I am attempting to improve it. So you'll see if I've managed to keep the authenticity of it and improve it. Because at the moment it looks like a chicken. They've given it a real long neck so it can shoot us out when it's a bit rubbish.
Does it lay eggs as well?
No, but it does make a noise like a chicken.
Actually, just out of curiosity, don't dragons lay eggs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but this one doesn't do it.
Just saying. This one is a
Just be clear.
non-functional one.
The Friends ones I have do.
All right, we'll show us it then.
They've look at these beautiful things. Oh,
hold on, green screen. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry,
Pick the green one.
I've just spotted. Sorry, I've just spotted.
I'll pick
You've
the
got my
purple
thumbnail
one.
up in your house.
Look at that. How cute are these?
Oh, that's a purple
It's
dragon.
yeah, it's elves. That's elves. It's so good.
Oh.
These are my daughters. She's been busy dusting them for me all day today.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
But I had to be careful with the white one because it's fragile. That's what I was told.
Oh, okay. That's
But that's epic.
oh yeah, that is very cool. Yeah, I'm liking it. They're very swooshable, aren't they? Everyone's very naturally want to swoosh their dragons, which is kind of cool.
And then there's the Woo one,
oh, hello.
which they did. But I didn't like the Woo one because they tried to give it wings, like Jang said, with bits on. And if you watch the cartoon, it's more like a Chinese dragon, and they don't really have wings. So I changed mine and made it more Chinesey. And I put where its wings. I put it as like its underbelly because I thought that was quite a cool effect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the head on it is brilliant on this one.
Yeah.
The use of the croissants and I'm trying to get the camera. I've got multiple cameras in here today. Look at the
That
eyes.
looks good. Yeah. The eyes look very cool.
It looks like Never-Ending Story a bit, doesn't it?
It does actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I love
it does.
yeah.
I've never
Holly's saying something's very wrong if a dragon is not swooshable. I make you right, Holly. I really do. Very cool, mate. Very cool. Do you want to show us that one you're building as well? Here he is. Oh, someone's just popped in as well. Oh, that's massive. That's ginormous. Is that mechanical?
Yeah.
Wow.
So hopefully it'll look a bit different. I've already done the head and changed the head because that was quite complicated. So the head's a bit bigger, but you won't see the green screen when I'm using it in a minute.
Yeah. Okay, dude. I'm liking that. He's really. It looks pretty cool, man, with the green screen.
I've put it back in the dragon pit.
I'm liking that. Anyway, let's. We got someone else. We got someone else who's entered the Dragon's Den. Gotta help him. He's a good friend of the channel, folks. He's generally a really nice guy. He's been doing this game now for a little while as well. And he's another one of these people that when he fancies it, he's on YouTube, and when he doesn't, he goes over and does his stuff on Twitch. It's the wonderful the very talented Flynn, aka Tricky Bricks.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
This is that. We are properly stacked tonight. We really are. This is wonderful. Good to see you, Flynn. How you been? How was your stream this afternoon? I managed to catch a little bit of it. How did it go? Because you look like you. What were you building? It looked like some sort of greenhouse or something. It looked really cool.
Yeah, it was the Hogwarts Astronomy Tower.
Wow.
Which is a really great set. And Claire was there with me building. We were building it together at the same time. It was great to get her outlook on the model. And yeah, we had a good time talking about, it was a wide-ranging conversation.
Everything but Lego, basically. Yeah.
Kind of.
Mostly about guilty pleasure TV shows.
True Blood.
Ah.
That's what they were talking about. That's not what I want.
True Blood. I don't think I've ever seen that. It sounds like something to do with vampires or something like that, is it?
Good guess.
Yes. Yeah. I had mentioned that I was watching True Blood again, and it just sort of went down a whole vampire rabbit hole, or into the vampire's coffin, if you will. Just all in there.
Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So yeah, no, great to have you here, Flynn. You come armed with some dragons as well, and some dragon knowledge as well, because he knows. Because it was kind of you and Claire that actually it was the inspiration of doing this. Because I remember once we were talking about different styles of dragons, and I don't know, we were just talking about dragons, and in the green room afterwards, I said, why don't I just do a stream one day all of us just try and build dragons on it or something like that, and it was kind of like, yay! So that's kind of here we are now. 2 or 3 months later. So yeah, so Flynn, tell us a little bit about what dragons you like, because Craig just had a dragon from back in the day of the elves, and it kind of looked quite different to the sort of dragons that you get in Ninjago. So is that something to do with the kind of the storyline or anything like that, or maybe where the dragons come from in sort of mythological kind of
Yeah.
areas?
Well, which one did you show, Craig?
I think we've got all but the baddie one, but I only showed the white one and the purple one because I tried to show the green one and I've got a green screen up, so that didn't work.
Oh yeah, I've got the white one here, and a smaller sort of medium azure one.
Yeah, that's.
And then, but today I'm building there's an orange and pink one, or orange and magenta one, called the lava dragon something. They all have these long names. Like all the elf sets have these extremely long names, but I think yeah, I mean, of course they're very different, right? Like all of the elves ones have eyelashes, right? Like they've all got eyelashes and like face tattoos and like all of that kind of stuff. And I really appreciate that kind of like heavy fantasy dragon stuff. I mean, of course, I really love, like, I've got this guy who I really love too. This is like super classic.
Is it no one on this panel that hasn't got one of these?
Yeah. Have everybody been showing this already?
That's a different one.
Yeah, but it's slightly different, but it is I think it's the same ilk, but it does look pretty awesome though. Flynn, it looks pretty
Yeah, he's a good one. But I think they just really leaned into that more colorful fantasy style, and I personally really appreciate. And I know I interviewed one of the designers on our show a while back, and his name is Wes. Really fantastic guy, like plays Dungeons and Dragons, so he already has like that whole fantasy element. And Wes is incredible. He worked on the typewriter. He worked on a bunch of elf stuff. He did the medieval blacksmith shop is his. And he is the one, and I gotta say I'm super excited about this, but he's the one who's responsible for all of those amazing wing pieces that came out in the latest wave of video sets. So all the minifig wings, like the clear unicorn wings, like the angel wing style, and those big new fairy wings that look like, they're less like Tinkerbell dragonfly wings and more like big sort of butterfly fairy wings. So he's got he definitely has a style, and you can see it. It runs throughout. Hi. You can see that it runs, through a lot of his designs, which I think is really fascinating, especially when you start to see. I mean, I've said this before, I don't know if here or not, but I really feel like over the pandemic and just over the last couple of years, we've really seen Lego designers kind of be more visible and with their work, because I feel like for a long time it was just like, oh, this is a really cool set, and there wasn't a whole lot of focus placed on the designers. And just recently, in the past few years, it's gotten really, I think people are starting to realize that, like, oh, this thing that I buy and really enjoy is not just like, produced by a big faceless company. There's actually humans behind this that are doing all the work and have given us all of this stuff. So I love watching looking across the breadth of a designer's work and just seeing how their work interlinks with the other stuff that they've made stylistically.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
Well, Si and I have often talked about there's certain things that we don't get. We don't get like piece counts on our boxes, do we, Si?
But rarely.
But something that Si and I would like to see on the boxes is actually the designer team, or the main, like the head designer who does the sets, because I think that could be like a sub collection all on its own.
In the manual.
Yeah, they do a lot. They do a lot of that in the manual and the ideas sets. They often have interviews with the designers, and I know like when they did the really big, like the big Hogwarts castle, the micro macro one, that was that Justin Ramson worked on. Yeah, they did have interviews or like a little chat with the designers and stuff. But that does right now at least seem to be more relegated to the ideas sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'd like to know who designed some of the city sets that I like, and some of even the Star Wars sets, because some of the Star Wars designers have been doing it a long time on Star Wars, and you only kind of get to see them in the designer videos.
Right.
There is a way to find that out. There's a section on BrickStagePass.
Yep.
If you go on the individual things, there are like the head designer is like
Yeah.
tagged in them, and you can like follow like all the sets that designer does, and you can like add them as like a separate collection. Things like that.
I'd love to, as Greg was saying, I'd love to collect the manuals. I know the collection. I know. I'd love to collect the manuals. My wife would kill me. What, you collect it? I collect the manuals anyway. But it'd be nice to have them, and a little bit of I know you couldn't do with every police station city do, but it'd be nice to know some of the city designers as well, of like we all know Justin, we all know Brad, we all know Jamie, we know everybody, but the kind of other people they're still kind of not out there, like DC and Marvel. I know Jamie or who is it does Marvel. It's really a lot of them have changed actually as well from team to team as well, but there's a lot of new people have joined too, and a lot of new people joining from what I've seen as well. New designers.
Why is that? Why is that? Do you reckon? Then the thing I remember, one of my takeaways from Lego Con was that every other designer they seem to talk to seemed to be from the United Kingdom for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. Maybe there's a pool of talent here. Maybe you could do a degree in building Lego. I don't know, but it just seemed to be a lot of people from the UK that were kind of present and designers, and it was pretty cool actually, because they all had pretty funky stories as well. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a sort of another thing that I would consider collecting. Now, talking of collecting, our new person on the panel we've collected up today is, of course, Zhang. Now, Zhang, do we call you Captain? Do we call you Cat? Do we call you Zhang? What's your preference?
Yeah, Zhan's fine.
Then Zhang.
Where does that name come from, Zhang?
I swear to God, I'm not playing the game.
We were trying to explain to Sai the other day 14 times in the chat, and he kept going back to read it. It was like, I swear it's not in here.
I thought you were trolling me. I was like going back, and I haven't been to Specsavers in 2 years, so these glasses don't work properly. I'm like an old man. What's he saying?
So, do you want me to answer for you, Zen? You go ahead.
It's my name. It
Yeah,
comes from my name.
The best was when I was like, "It's her real name," and Sai was like, "Oh, he says it's her real name," and Greg goes, "Is it really?" And he goes, "No."
I was literally screaming at my computer.
Where does Sai come from?
That's why Zan made a channel. She just
It's
got
true.
so fed up with screaming stuff in chat that she's like, "That's
Yeah.
it. I need a better platform to yell from."
Mhm.
And her Twitch name is "You Can Call Me Zan." So that should help you from now on.
I loved it though when I said that somehow I managed to start squeezing in and calling Zan Zane, and then Sai started calling her Zane.
I know. I got so confused.
I'll take Zane. Zane's fine.
But the thing about me is people don't realize I get confused so easily. Like it just, and I get distracted.
Really?
Anything shiny in the
I'm not sure
corner of
you
my
do.
eye, and I'm off. You know what I mean?
No, we know that about you, Sai. It was fun. We were laughing too. We were yelling and laughing.
But it's the distractions as well. Like I'll be talking to Lorraine, and suddenly I'll just get distracted by something that's moved in the corner, like something in the wind, and I'm off looking at Lorraine. Is like, well, you did hear what I said? And I was like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no idea.
I love it. So anyway, if anyone out there in the chat, if you could do me a couple of favors tonight, folks, honestly, I'd be very grateful. One, please do check out the peeps down in the description below. Everybody who's on tonight, even Brenda, you'll find her down there.
Even Brenda.
Well, there's a story behind that, Flynn.
Because I just show up unannounced? Is it because I am surprised, or is it because you want to make it clear, like, there are people doing Lego, and also Brenda's here, and everyone's like really loving and patient about it. But I'm like something that happens to you, as opposed to like, we're all here.
At you.
Yeah.
At
But yeah.
She's like a walking event.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, it's
Living
everyone
on.
out there for making her feel welcome in the Lego world.
You are. Why are you so loving? What were you thinking?
See?
Come back to Twitch. We're way more loving. It's fine. Just come back
That's
to
true.
Twitch.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
We're everywhere now. Don't worry.
All over the media.
Oh, Jake, Brenda made you something.
Oh yeah, look at it. Well, you helped, but I did most of it.
Well,
Be prepared to be shocked by the.
I love that. I love that.
There you go.
I need a picture of that. Please send me a picture of that.
That's
That's
so
amazing.
good.
Your hair is so brick doodleable.
Yeah.
So brick
These are
doodleable.
Brick Doodles, trademark pending.
Yeah.
If everybody could please just get like a
Yeah.
thing that's as good as that hair,
Yeah,
that would be spectacular.
Yeah.
It does. Honestly, it's awesome. It's awesome. Now, the story behind, because I've got people in the chat giving me some jip now, saying even Brenda. The point is, right, whenever I put Brenda in the description, Kevin gets in touch with me, goes, "Oh no, sorry, I didn't make it clear. She's not coming on this week." I'm like,
This
"Oh,
happened
okay."
like once, guys.
I love you so much. I could have come. Sorry.
And then I'm like, "Okay, fine. Well, just let me know when she's coming on." And
I didn't realize that meant a lifetime ban.
No, not at all.
And I couldn't come and then you were like, "That's it. That's it. I've had it. I've had it." I didn't know.
I change my headphones if I know you're coming on. That's all.
Take them out.
And,
I never know
That
if she's
helps.
coming or not. She's unpredictable, guys.
Sometimes I don't know. It's a
She's
whim.
unpredictable.
I go on a
Imagine.
whim.
I like unpredictability. I normally find most artists are unpredictable, somewhat bohemian as well, and I love that. And that's what I love about doing live streams. The unpredictability of it all. You never know what's going to happen. You really don't. I mean,
just
I've got no idea what they're doing, but they're doing something up there. They really are. They've been twitching too much. So
We're just having fun.
well, I need to see what Claire's actually building before she takes it out of the box. Let's take a quick look.
Well, so okay, I had a lot of options. I was initially going to go with a Harry Potter dragon, but then I also have the Derpy dragon.
Woo!
Oh, that's a cool one.
Is anyone building Derpy dragon on stream or no?
I want you to.
No, right
Yeah.
now. Like right now.
I know. I'm
You
building
do
a
it.
4+ dragon. You do
Yeah,
it.
I know what you're building, Kevin.
Strong support for Ghost Dragon.
Okay. Okay. And so, okay, I will build this one then.
We love that dragon.
Please.
That is a very cool dragon. In fact, I think Jang's reviewed that dragon some time ago, if I remember correctly. It's a very nice dragon too.
I love that dragon.
I forgot I have my original Harry Potter Hungarian horntail.
Nice.
Oh man, Flynn.
Yeah.
Flynn. Look at that.
Look at the wings.
Okay, so now technically, and I know there may be some nerds out there who may call this into question, but technically, this is not a dragon.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
technically a wyvern because a wyvern has no arms, but a dragon has like little, like the little tiny T-Rex arms.
What? Oh, okay. So
I don't make the rules, folks.
Are they just dragons that haven't actually evolved yet? What's the deal with
No,
them?
they're supposedly a completely different thing.
I'd feel a bit shortchanged if I was there. I'd be like, oh, they got arms. We haven't. I don't know. I'd feel a bit,
Their arms are in the wings, aren't they, on a wyvern?
Oh, let's have another look. Are they?
Kind of like a pterodactyl, I guess. But I love this because it has tan bananas.
Bananas.
Oh, right. Handy.
I mean, I don't see any hands on here, but I think that, that might be part of it too. But yeah, technically that's how that's supposed to go. But I love this. I think it's such a cool piece.
There's
And
10
how's-
bananas in the new Minion set too.
Excellent use of tan bananas in the new Minion set.
It's
The
true.
bananas are technically the thumbs, I think, of the horntail.
Oh, they're the yeah. The
So anyway,
opposable-
folks, on that note, give us a thumbs up as well, will you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Give your
With the
wyvern
banana.
a banana thumb.
Banana thumbs.
Opposable
Wait.
bananas.
If you're going to have thumbs, you might as well have them as big as bananas. That's all I say. They've got to be useful for something, Flynn.
How
Yeah,
can
and-
you
Getting
say
his
that?
cow in a
Yeah.
minute.
Handy if you're in Florida and you're trying to get a lift down to California or something like that. And you're like, you got to do that all the time on the side of the.
Right.
something like that.
Right,
They see you
right.
coming.
If only
Uh,
evolution had thought about that scenario for you, Greg.
Just saying. I didn't say it was perfect. I just, just throwing it out there. So Zan, what are you building? Tell us what you're building. Because you look like you're doing something. And it doesn't
Dragon.
like me. Oh, okay. And
Dragon.
I like it, Zan. She's very direct, isn't she, when she's live? I like that. Dragon. All right. Show us your dragon then.
Drink.
It's actually the box. It's J Cyber Dragon.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Good
It's
shout.
really awesome so far. I'm really enjoying it.
Cool dragon.
So I was cheating because I was bored earlier. So we have some.
Oh, it's like a snake at the moment. It's in the
Well,
snake.
you've done that in
phase.
one day.
It's like a wyvern.
Yeah.
Jake, she did that in an hour before the stream.
I'm liking that. So I'm just.
I did that in 10 minutes before the stream.
Yeah, Zach,
I was
can you
being
try to keep
kind.
still? I'm trying to sort of look at checking out everything in your room at the moment. Thank you. And,
Okay.
do you know what? I love the fact you put the Lego bag on there. We're going to make it a thing, Zan. You and me. We'll make it a thing. We really.
I mean, it's coming right down after we're done here.
Yeah, exactly. They're only disappointed because, we've got things to hang bags off, so we just hang them off them. That's what we do. That's how we do it. So yeah. So where should I go now? I don't know who to go to next. There's so many of you. Jang, little bird tells me there's a new review out from you today with the new Volkswagen.
The Volkswagen.
Camper, the T2.
I was so relieved when I looked at. I was well into the building, and I was building it live, and somebody in chat, I think it was Slugbiker, right, who's
cool.
with us here right now, I think, who mentioned that there's a lot of mixing of numbers amongst the reviews on Lego.com for that VW T2 camper. Like, there are a lot of people that love it, understandably, because it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And has great detail and everything, but a lot of people are having trouble with it as well. And it was very refreshing for me to go look at those reviews and see that a lot of them were from people that know what they're doing and weren't just I broke one thing on this. This is the worst set ever. I want a refund. You know, just the typical kind of drive-by 0-star kind of thing. There are a lot of 1 and 2-star, I think, of comments in there that are like this long of people explaining, well, at the following step, I had this issue with this, and these two parts could have been connected better together. And here's how many years, experience and other more complex sets that I've built. So I've really tried to be careful. It has some design issues. It really has some design issues in terms of stability of the build, and some spots where you really, really need to be careful, because if you're not, you rush a little bit, you will probably destroy half of it. And I'm not even kidding, especially the front end. It's a very unconventional build as far as Lego sets go. It feels a bit more like a mock, which is not a bad thing necessarily, but it doesn't feel like it went through the same amount of scrutiny from the greater internal Lego review process and teams to make sure that for us regular people, relatively regular people building it, we can have success and not encounter
Was it not spoon-fed, basically, the instructions?
I mean, the instructions are easy enough to follow.
Yeah.
They're plenty easy to follow. The instructions felt normal, but the build, the assembly process itself definitely did not. I had some areas where, like, if you just, you're supposed to put this under here now, but if you do that, it just, it just flattens.
Yeah.
And then after it's complete, there are some parts that come apart.
That does sound very mock-like or non-Lego building block brand like.
Yeah. I still like the thing a lot, but it was unusual. It felt very un-Lego like.
Did it? And that's interesting, because I mean that was a set that they didn't particularly have to rush out, because it was the T1 was only recently really run its course, and what a course that was. I think it went on for like nearly 10 years, didn't it? It was a really old set around. I'm pretty sure it was the bigger part of 10 years old, that particular set, which in this day and age is that's saying something. That really is. But in terms of it, I mean, I think it looks all right. Well, did you have anything to say about the choice of color, Jang, with that?
Me? I loved it. I thought it was darn near perfect. The only other color that I think would have been potentially better would have been orange. Yeah, they did an orange and white. More iconic. But that would have been a lot closer to the red and white that we just had. So I'm glad that they went far away from that. And I love medium azure. When it was first introduced, I think Friends introduced that color, if I'm not mistaken. I was all revolting, like, we don't need another. It's so close to medium blue, but it's so much more vibrant. Yes. And then it spun off into the dark azure as well, which is another one. I'm like, do we really need something between medium azure and a regular blue? Yeah, we did. We really did.
We do. The more hues, the better.
I love that color scheme. It's so vibrant. It just lights up any space, no matter what your lighting conditions are. It lights up that area.
Very true. Very true. Now, something else that lights up our areas are bags. And JangBricks has spied with his little eyes more bags appearing. So here we go, folks. Let's take a look, because it's a thing now. It is a thing. Look at that. We've got a bag.
There isn't even a Lego store in Ireland, and it's plastic. It's going to freak Claire out.
I know. I was like, when was the last time Lego had a bag like that?
Apparently not.
I have reusable Lego bags.
What a beautiful bag.
That's tiny. Honestly, so cute.
That's tiny. You can put all sorts of stuff in that as well, actually. I'd go in the shops wearing that. I really would. Oh, hello. Even look at that. Like that.
It's like a disease.
It is, isn't it?
Time comes down, Lego bag comes up.
We'll have to have Lego tests tomorrow. But no, I think it looks good, actually. It's fantastic. It's quite weird as well at the same time.
It's kind of freaking me out.
I love
It's
it.
like everywhere I look, I see Lego.
Starting to feel very corporate here. I don't know.
It is, yeah.
Not sponsored.
Sponsored by. We need a Kobe bag or something like that. Slugbiker says the problem isn't with the T2 instructions; it's the structural design. It's not just as robust as most builds, and you have to be very careful when you construct it and handling it afterwards.
Vulcan salute for the front. Do like this. Make that nice big gap underneath the front bumper. Don't keep your hands together. Yeah, Vulcan salute under the front bumper. Then you're good to go. Yeah. There you go.
Wow. Okay. I like it. Blimey, the Vulcan salute. Live long and prosper, everybody. Live long and prosper. Do you know, I've been watching a guy. It's called Retrospective Star Trek. And honestly, it's like film quality. The guy's done so much research into how every single phase of Star Trek is done. I think he's done like 9 phases of it or something like from literally insurrection to all the way back to the original series up to the motion picture and onwards from there. It's brilliant. It really, really is good. So if any Trekkies out there, please do check it out. Now, I like a bit of Star Trek. I like a bit of Star Wars as well, actually. So Zan, are you, how much of a sort of sci-fi geeky nerdy bod are you?
Not at all.
Okay.
Short and sweet.
And
Move
yeah,
on.
yeah. So what kind of floats your boat then when it comes to Lego? What's the Zan deal? What would you?
I have no idea. Kevin, what is Kevin trying to mouth?
Monkey Kid.
That's it.
There you go.
I just feel
Monkey.
like I saw 2 syllables. I was like, that's all right.
No, I was saying Monkey Kid.
Yeah, Monkey
Read it back
Kid.
quicker.
Yeah,
I like my Monkey Kid.
it's true.
Oh, okay. So you like
That's
monkey?
it.
I see I'm having to work for this
That's
one
it.
tonight, folks. I really am. I'm trying to build something here. So here's the thing then. Why is it then, Zad and Kevin? Why is it Monkey Kid hasn't got a dragon in it? Why is it? Tell me that, please.
I mean, I don't really know.
Give it time.
There are some dragons in the show, but
Yeah, it might get one. Yeah.
like Chinese New Year style dragons, like more the the ones that like people would be moving in a festival, There is the Lion Guardian like mech that's very much that similar style, and then of course May's stuff is all white dragon horse themed, so she comes from a long line of dragon horses.
Also, all her vehicles.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and they like actually look like dragons. Like the jet, the nose of it is meant to be like a dragon nose, basically.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with that.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a dragon. I don't know to what extent a dragon plays any role in Journey to the West, which it's all based on. But so I don't know about that, but it very well could. And I wouldn't also be surprised if they waited a little while just to let themselves separate from Ninjago a little bit.
Right.
That's what I
before-
think.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, by wave 5, I guess it would be fair to say, okay, now we could do one if we wanted to. But also Ninjago's just had 2 awesome ones and more come out, so it could be another while as well. Who's to say? If they did one more Chinese New Year style, I think that'd be really cool. Like mech dragon, they could really pull off as well.
I would love
Yeah,
that,
and
especially if they
so-
could do something that makes it look really distinct from all the other, like the genre. Like Flynn was saying about the high fantasy face tattoo, super elaborate dragon and elf sets.
Yeah.
I like that those look so dramatically different from the ones in Ninjago. They have like an aesthetic of their own.
I think if they did a full-on mech dragon that was like meant to look mechanical, it would
Like
be
the Ninjago City one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know that one.
I will get.
Oh my goodness! How many do you have? 2 or 3 or?
14.
Well, I love that Shang-Chi dragon. That's a really great departure
Yes.
from
Yeah,
from the usual dragon.
Yeah,
That's what Greg's building, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying. What I like about this dragon is that it's all. Oh, here we go.
Not
Jake
you.
beat me to it.
Not you.
Hold it up again, Jake, please.
I'm building the little one.
So
I don't have the big one.
I think I should have done that one tonight as
Oh,
well.
it's so cute.
These
I
are
might
like
actually be able
serpentine.
to finish it on stream.
How far have you gotten, Jake?
I've done quite a bit. There's like a whole. I've got a Shang-Chi and like a worm, so you know.
A worm. He's constructed a
Them
great
ball
big
joints are
worm.
tricky, Jake.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Craig. Thank you.
You need strength to slot them together.
I'm telling you, after 2 weeks on Twitch, we're already building slower.
It wasn't Twitch that slowed me down.
Is that a thing then? Twitch is bad for your kind of bricks per minute. kind of
SLB.
building speed.
SLB.
Distracted easily, don't you? That's the thing.
Distraction. I think the distraction is just dialed up to 11 the entire time.
Yeah,
By
for
contrast,
sure.
the speed of our sock puppet building
Our
has
sock puppet
increased.
is incredible.
We built,
incredible.
yeah, our SPLB is very high.
We've been working on that stat for a while too. That's when you really got to finesse. You got to keep those sock puppet muscles in shape, you know.
One sock puppet.
Two sock puppet. Is that you? Oh no, that's Tech.
Oh, I landed
That's
here.
Tech. Aww.
Yeah, I did like Text One actually. Text One's good. It's just a shame you can't get legs on it because
I
Text always
know.
showing
Well,
up his
listen,
legs.
we wanted to.
They're
stay
there.
true
You just
to-
can't really see them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
We
they're so
wanted
skinny.
to maintain.
Need
the
a two-turn sock.
The legs become your arm coming out of the bottom of the sock. That's how the legs are to be interpreted.
So,
Like thinking.
That and the sock's not tight enough. It needs to be a little bit tighter.
You don't know. Kevin put his sweaty man hands in there, and it was
She
disgusting.
intentionally bought the smallest socks
I did. It's
possible.
really funny. It's really funny to watch. We did painting, and Kevin destroyed the gloves we were supposed to be wearing, and now everyone thinks you're some sort of giant, and I want to perpetuate that.
It's true, but my painting's amazing.
Your painting is amazing. It's really good.
I put it up in the background of my Monkey Kid area today.
Monkey Kid.
Can you see it?
Okay.
You did great. I was proud of you.
I also want to know where you guys got the idea to do the puppet socks. Oh,
There you
let's have
go.
a Look at that.
See? I
Look
made
at, look
Oh,
at
wow.
Kevin's Monkey Kid painting.
I picked. So we did.
You
We
did great.
did this on YouTube actually on an Other Toy Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
And Brenda does paint pours, and she taught me how to do this. And I picked Monkey Kid colors,
You did great, bud.
and it worked amazing. And she did one too. Do you want to see hers? Mine's better.
I
Don't worry.
picked Demon Bull King, but Kevin's did objectively turn out better.
It actually turned out very Red Sun colors.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
agreed.
Brenda's.
That was fun.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh,
Ooh,
that was like a face.
cool.
That is a face. I'm seeing a face there.
Oh, kind of like a dragon face, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
wow.
I'm
Huh.
happy. That's what makes these cool. They're like what's the ink blot test?
Yeah, it's
Rorschach.
Rorschach.
I see a Frisian cow.
I see a freezing cow.
well, now I
It's
want
got
to.
hundreds and everything.
Cool. You're cool.
Anyways, we built the dragon also.
We
so-
did great.
Already.
Look at
Yeah, yeah.
this.
Well, the dragon's like 20 pieces.
Yeah.
It's really good though, to be honest, as far as
You
4
make
plus
it-
sets go. And that
make
head
it-
is so sick.
Click the face.
And ready,
Is it-
ready?
is it-
I'll go
Listen,
close to the
listen,
mic for
listen,
this.
listen.
And it opens. Look at that. It's got
Clickety
jaws.
It's really, I'm quite happy with this, and I got it like 50% off, I think. And
Wow.
so, really good deal for me. It was like less than 10 Canadian dollars, I think, for what I got.
The Jurassic World dinosaurs do that clicky thing. It's very satiating.
Oh, I like it
Yeah, it
so
is.
much.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like a build and a fidget toy
Mhm.
in one.
Okay, so this is here. I was
Oh, this is a set I would like to get.
Oh, that's a great one.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So to me, these are
We're
like
put-
too mechanized or like more mechanical looking.
Oh my
You
god.
know, dragons.
Yes.
Here, right?
Sandy Green. Gotta love it.
It's good. And then there's obviously the Chinese New Year one as well.
I love that one. The
Oh my
China.
God.
Yeah, they look so cool. So I think these still fall into the dragon category, obviously.
Wow.
But yeah, I think more of this would be cool.
That is pretty amazing. They're awesome dragons. They really are. Now, talking of awesome dragons, Sai,
Yeah?
you actually look like you're building something.
I thought it was a build stream, so I built some.
This
I'm
is it.
building something.
What are you
And
building?
I'm
What are you
so happy Jake is here, my God, because I built a little bit more than him.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. What?
So that I don't know, it's the dragon's groin or something. What I'm building is
Why do you start with groins? In
You
every
always
build
start
you
with
do?
groin.
It's all
Yeah.
pent up. I'm ready to get, but I'm
You know,
building. I'll tell you, I went looking. I knew we were going to be building dragons, so I thought to myself, I'll try to get a cheap dragon. And I looked everywhere, couldn't find one. And then I opened the wardrobe the other day, and the one I wanted was here. It's what's it called again?
Woo's
It
dragon?
is Woo's Battle Dragon,
Oh, okay.
and that's pretty cool. And so you get Hero Woo and the purple dude, but it's really good. It's nice, and you get the cool wings, the plastic wings.
Oh, the vinyl. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
They look nice.
But while you guys were flexing your dragon, I had my other dragon here as well, and I love this one. He's a beast.
Oh, he is beautiful. Sorry,
That's
sorry.
cute.
Hold the fort. I'm just going to go and grab a coffee. Back in a sec.
That's the new Ninjago one, right?
Yeah, and it's way bigger than I thought it was going to
Yeah.
be, and it has one of those cool.
Oh.
It's amazing. I love that. But yeah, so,
Satisfying.
Is that
Just-
meant to be the same dragon as the one I just showed, or is it a different
Yes.
dragon?
yeah.
Show,
Same
show
one?
the other side of the wings. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's cool. And they're fabric ones. They're not plastic.
That's awesome.
They've got those cool little holes in them,
Yeah.
and his feet, and obviously Kai's on the top. But it's huge, much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I had nowhere to put it, and found somewhere. I had to make a few sets homeless, but it's really nice. So that's, and I didn't think I'd like building dragons, and now I do. No, I've got a bug for them. Well, like, forget this guy. This one is small. It's one of those ones. I thought this would be really easy and quick to build, and it's another. Lots of bags with tiny
Little
pieces in them.
pieces. Yeah.
And you know me, like I'll probably finish this on Wednesday.
You said something to finish up. Go on, Jang, you
Question.
just-
Yeah, I got a question for the whole panel. What do you guys feel about wing styles from Lego? We've seen a bunch of wing styles and materials here. What are your favorites? So yeah, you've got the skeletal kind of suggestion thing. We've got the specialized, large pieces that are a slightly soft plastic. We've got the vinyl ones, like Sai just showed, and also the cloth ones, like he just showed. What are your preferences there?
I personally like the cloth one at the moment because it's new. I haven't seen that before. And before that, I really liked. I think Flynn had it. Was that one from Castle?
Oh, this one.
Oh,
this one? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Love that one. And I should have bought. I saw that about 2 years ago in a retail shop in the set for retail price. And I looked it up, and the dragon was worth €50. But yeah, I think the cloth one for me.
I don't really have a preference. I haven't been able to afford enough Lego to have enough dragons. So the only other one I have is don't think you can really see it, is the J Cyber Dragon. It's like
okay.
That's cool.
behind there. But I really like that as well. Like, it's got some really cool, interesting builds. I think for the story that it like kind of lives within, sort of it being sort of digital and things like that, I think the use of those parts is like perfect for it. Like, if it gave it like cloth or if it gave it vinyl, it kind of would look a little bit silly. But like the giant turbines with just like, because it just looks like data like coming out. That's what its wings are made of.
Yeah, wicked. All right, nice shout.
I think these are my favorite.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Nice.
What's that from?
Vikings.
Looks like a salamander.
Vikings.
Yeah, and then here I'll show you guys another one from Vikings that has a different wing style.
I love this. That's just this.
Not muted, Brenda.
I like it.
These are like these are cool too, like the vinyl,
Oh, crazy.
Mhm.
and you can see a little cat bite right there.
Oh, I love her.
Oh, Sans.
Still,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think these are my favorite ones. These like translucent.
So cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I like the vinyl. Personally, I like this. I like this design here.
Where is he?
Flynn. Oh my gosh.
Finn, show us that one. Show us that, Finn, because they.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So I'm obsessed with wings. So this is a collection of Elves Dragon wings.
Yeah.
And whenever you buy one of these Elves Dragons, they give you
One.
like one extra one.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, they do. They totally do. It's crazy.
Why one?
But I love this. I love this design, and it's like that old classic design, but they can color it in so many ways, and I love the multiple colors. I've also got some blue and purple.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
White.
I've got some green and gold ones, and I don't know where they came from.
Yeah, these ones are cool.
Those ones, yeah.
That's pretty.
And I like that they come in different sizes, which is nice. I'm also a fan of these. These ones.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little more, kind of bat-like. And then I have an entire box of just wings.
Yeah, they're the best. Do you guys remember I don't know how many do them like that, but it's the same style.
Mhm.
It's plastic, but
Yep.
part of it is translucent, which I think is really cool too. So yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah, I think my answer to Jang's question is just that I love that we get all different kinds, and like different dragons,
Yeah.
the different styles on them can look really, really cool. And even just all of us, each time someone showed one, we were like, oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the best wings ever.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So cool.
Those tattered green. I searched for those for so long before I finally got some. So great.
Yeah, they look really cool, Craig.
I don't have a favorite wing because the dragons are around me and they might roast me if I pick one out. But I do have a soft spot for this one, and I'll tell you why. For that reason, because it's all about the part usage. And I've got some spares of these wings, and I use them as seaweed in the underwater aquazone moth.
Nice.
Oh,
The boy's got skills.
damn.
And the seaweed.
Very nice.
So yeah, part usage.
It's all about the part usage, folks. It really is.
This is another one that I absolutely love just because it's got so many uses. And I guess it's not technically a dragon wing, but I've seen it used on some. And that's this like super Art Deco looking wing piece that they've used on a lot of like birds and stuff.
That's interesting.
In Chima, weren't they?
Chima. Yep.
Yeah, and I just love that shape, and they come in a bunch of different colors, and I've made some really cool like Art Deco architectural detail with them.
Mhm. Yeah, I could see that.
100%. Yeah. Very cool.
And they chose the right wings for this dragon as well, because you get a real sense of the vinyl flapping when you feel it pushing against the air. It's really good.
Move some air.
See, I think the vinyl is a really cool idea because you get great color, and you look at like those something like the Monkey Kid warrior mech, and the vinyl and the colors used in that. And it's awesome. That is a big set, Craig, as well. That one.
Yeah, that's the first ever dragon in Ninjago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's the one that made them all.
Well, that's right.
When we did our Treasure of the Snake Queen build, we did a big circular room, and I created this window treatment. I made like 9 of these and hinged them all together into a big circular room, but I used those Art Deco.
Oh, I love that.
And I also use the angel wings here. And this head actually used to have little fangs in it, but they fell out too easy, so I eventually took them off. It's the only thing that exists of the model, actually. But what was really fun about this is I used the trans yellow green in here, and we lit them from behind with a black light, and it just it was really cool. It was a really cool lighting effect.
Wow.
So cool.
So, has it been more of an evolution then, Jang, than a design choice of maybe like vinyl? Has Lego improved its vinyl designs, or
I don't know, because I mean, like just within the past year or two, we've had all of the above used in different sets. So I don't know. I don't know if budgeting factors into it. If one of them is significantly cheaper to do, so on budget limited sets, if they got the body all set up and then they need to reduce the costs to Lego by 4 cents, or 0.4 cents, which translates to 10 US dollars worth of retail, value, then they have to switch to a different design or something. I would assume that the most expensive of them all would be like what Sai showed earlier, the large cloth wings. because I don't think you can physically make that as quickly. Both the cutting and the printing process, I think, has to be done a little bit more slowly. And that cloth there, that is the best cloth in my opinion that Lego has ever made. It's weighty. It's very weighty and slightly stretchy as well. So
I believe they export for the cloths as well, don't they? It's
Okay.
like one of the only things that they don't make in house.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
just going to say that. I was wondering about that.
Thanks,
yeah,
Sam.
the cloth wings.
Such a fantastic material. That's my favorite by far,
Yeah.
because just you feel it, and it does all the things. It folds up like these did, right? It has the flex to make it feel a little bit more organic. It also moves air, so when you do like this, you're just playing with it. You can feel like, oh, this thing has power to it. You can easily put yourself into the mind of a child and say, this would actually fly if only its muscles moved. It just and they can put the beautiful designs on them as well. It just feels like it can do almost everything that all the others can, except I don't think they can do the cloth with translucency. So the vinyl or the elf style, either of those can win on that.
The translucent, yeah.
Yeah.
God, look at that.
It's so cool.
Amazing.
I love how they get three colors out of two by just altering the thickness, whether the second injection comes up to the surface or not.
Flynn, you're on mute.
Thanks. But with this one, you get like that kind of detail that you can't get in that injection style.
Right.
And then with the cloth, then you don't get the shininess or the translucency. So I wonder, to a degree, if it just doesn't have, if it's not just a stylistic choice.
Yeah.
Like this particular one requires more detail, or I'd like to see more detail. And I wonder if the IP dragons have to be a little bit more specific, like in the way that they're done, like the Lord of the Rings ones and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Here's the thing then. So Claire, I'm interested to know why are you so into dragons? Because it was kind of your idea, really. I just sort of thought we were talking about dragons one day. I said, well, why don't we just do a stream one day? We're building them.
I think that was 6 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long time. It was on the back of a theme stream. It might have even been a theme stream on a Saturday or something like that. It might have been on the back of the Friends one. I think it was that.
Yeah. I think it was something like that. I mean, I don't remember exactly how we came to it, but I've always loved dragons. Just like from a fantastical perspective, Never-Ending Story, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, like these are all like some of my favorite like shows. And I don't know, there's just something magical about them. The fact that they're creatures and sometimes they have a connection to like their human counterpart. I just think that there's like they're part, they kind of feel like they're dinosaurs, but then they fly, and I don't know. It's definitely from a childhood thing. Plus, like they're one of the few brick built animals that I think Lego does exceptionally well. And you can do them in so many different styles. They're also like such a huge part of history, and so obviously there's like the different globally speaking, the different like the Viking styles versus like the Chinese style, and it kind of goes all over the place, which is pretty cool as well.
The Welsh.
Yep. Don't forget How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, that's a good film. Axel Plate says, are the cloth wings made from the same cloth as capes? So like capes like Superman and all that kind of thing. Is it the same thing? Well, is that the same material?
I don't think so.
It seems it's a little more flexible, I think. And even capes come in different like fabrics now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely multiple fabric types. What I'm curious about, Jang, you said that like almost every single like wing type that we just discussed has come out in the last couple of years. When is the most recent full plastic wing that's like from I feel like the ones that came in Castle Vikings and Lord of the Rings hasn't really showed up for a while. Like the yeah.
These
That kind,
this
yeah,
style?
because like there's the big green dragon, from Vikings that also has that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
I would have to look it up.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
this
that's
one?
the castle one. Yeah, when was
Well, this is the same one as the elves one. It's the same
okay? So,
exact.
but that was like still a few years ago. Like we haven't seen it since Elves. That's what I'm thinking.
If that's the one, what about the Hungarian Horntail? Or the new Harry Potter one, the brown ones?
That was 2017.
Oh, that's recent. For
Okay.
me.
Yeah, same.
Yo, this was 2016, 2017, the elves ones.
Oh, I was in my dark age then. I used to love that.
Well, like Ninjago doesn't use that. Does Ninjago use that style at all? I just went to go look.
Yeah, Horntail's from 2019. Topic.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, thanks, Rosie.
Thanks, Rosie. Do these count as wings? These trolls things? These felt
100%.
things?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fluffy felt vest wings. So cute.
Holly's saying isn't 2017, not recent. It's quite recent.
I don't know. I think in the world of Lego, I'm thinking about how many sets has come out in 4 years.
The world moves fast in California.
Yeah, you know what?
We're not all slowing down like in Oregon up there.
Craig, tell us a little bit about what you're showing us.
I finished. It's the Boost Dragon. I've modified it. So it's up and running now. I don't know if you'll hear it.
Oh, did someone put their
Oh, there we go.
their mic in the dishwasher?
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. The boost thing is cool. I didn't even know that existed.
Oh, hello.
It sings K-pop as well.
That would terrify my cat.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So we used to use it at shows. A lot of the shows give away minifigures to the kids, and then we'd let them come and see if they could ride the dragon. And you can set the color sensor to pick up a color of the minifigure. So if it's a blue torso, it will, and you've got it set as red, it will chuck the blue one off. So you could then say have another go and change the color, and then it would basically not chuck them off, do a buckaroo thing, and then go Ninjago, and it was absolutely brilliant.
Hey, that's really clever. How do you
of our life, wasn't it?
It's it's got a scratch type program on Boost, so you just like add the little. Is that what you call it? Add the little
Blocks, yeah.
Yeah, add the blocks.
Very clever. Talking of clever, Jack, have you ever done anything like that? Have you ever used Booster or anything like that?
No, I really, I want to get into it, but the kits are like quite expensive. The thing that I want to do next is I want to build my own lighting kit because I kind of know a little bit of like systems enough to build, get some super tiny LEDs and make them shine bright. So that's like my next thing. I want to try and sort of build some personalized lighting kits because they're just so expensive, lighting kits, and an LED and some batteries and some wire and a couple of resistors cost nothing.
Oh yeah, you should definitely talk to Richard about that. He has lit up his fair share of Lego models on with his own stuff. So
that's pretty cool because I know Solo Brick Builder, he's into doing his own ones, but I think for about 2 years, Si and I have been trying to get him to do his own kind of like my bricks up kind of video. But yeah, is that something you've ever wanted to do, Si, as well? To sort of take a Lego set and just light it up?
I did. I had lights in the detective's office for ages, but I didn't like the wires, and I used batteries, and I had to change the batteries all the time. So I just said, screw it. I like looking at other people's. Other people's look way better than mine, but I like it. But I think for me, I just kind of keep the lights out.
Yeah. I expect when you go down there, maybe it's when you go down that avenue of doing lighting and stuff like that, then it can become, especially if you get the kits, really expensive. But Jake, honestly, I think that would be.
Sorry, Jake. I was at a kind of an Irish Lego convention. It was the biggest one we've had here, and I don't know if anyone, I suppose the UK people would remember Jessica Farrell. She was on the first Lego Masters in the UK, but she was there, and she had this enormous hotel kind of huge thing, and it was all lit up, and she gave me tips on how to do it, but she'd way more skill. So I had it in and it looked great. But anybody who knows Jessica Farrell, she's so talented. She's got like builds all over the UK and up in Denmark and everywhere. But yes, the people who know how to do it better than me just make it look amazing. And she used Christmas lights. She said, just get Christmas lights and put them in. I was like, seriously? And she was like, yeah.
Really cool. What about you, Jang? I mean, you've got a Jang City. Is there anything you've ever kind of been interested to light it up, or is it kind of? It's like when you go down that avenue, it's just becomes more expensive. What's your feeling around that?
Yeah, the first thing that I officially lit up in my city was the mall. And for that, I used Brick Stuff. They were kind of the original folks that did brickstuff.com in the US. The original folks that found exactly the components that work most compatibly with Lego. They found the wire that you could pinch between bricks. They found the tiny connector, a couple different sizes of tiny connector that are perfect. The smaller one fits through a hollow stud, so you can really route things. Very innovative and well hidden ways. Very expensive though, to do a major project, but it was a big, great learning experience for me and worked really, really well. They even had like connections, touch connections, where you don't have to have a plug, so I can lift the second level of the mall off, and both levels have lighting, but I don't have to remove any wires between them. Cool. And then after that, I started doing more of a combination of their stuff and doing a little bit of DIY. I just kind of tinkered a little bit more. And then so I did a small kind of a luxury apartment building I have with 4 units in it. I think just a 3-story building. So that's fully lit up on the inside with that. And then after that, I just went all DIY. Just because it's just so much cheaper to do it yourself.
Jang, whatever happened to that? Sorry, go on.
No,
I was going to say, what happened to that Kickstarter light kit that you got involved with? Because they looked promising, and then they weren't the best, were they?
iBricks, you're talking about iBricks.
Yes,
yeah. There was a wireless transmission. Or no wires whatsoever, base plate that gives off the just RF field. It's kind of like Qi wireless charging, but longer distance. Yeah,
is that the same premise of those like Gundam building light kits?
Yes, exactly. Right. Exactly the same type of thing. But this was it was unfortunately a failed Kickstarter. They just failed. But So now I go on Amazon and I get like 25 feet of, or 10 meters or something like that of just continuous LED lights, just the strip, and I just like cut, solder, and you can just light so much for like 10 pounds, and it's the way to go. Yeah,
that would scare me. I know I'd end up burning the house down or something, but that's just good. I love watching people like you who do it, and there's other people who do it as well. And especially when you've got like so many different kind of lighting things going on. When you have just the city lit up, it looks amazing. It looks really good.
You can solder, They teach kids how to use soldering irons. You'll be okay.
They teach kids coding, and I can barely. I know I work a computer. I know. I found out where the on and off key is. I don't know where. But I would. But I mean, I even get confused. The IKEA strip lights. Can you cut those multiple? No, you can't. I found that out the hard way. I thought you could just cut them up and put them all together. You can't do that. That'd be cool if you could. But, it'd be awesome. But those the iBricks, wasn't it? Yeah. They have a limit of height you can go up as well from the base plate, don't they?
Yeah, it was like 8 inches, I think. It still starts to get pretty dim.
Yeah, the street lights were good,
Yeah, that would be quite cool.
but everything else was a bit weak.
Yeah.
So Jake, if you're going to sort of endeavour on kind of going down and working out how to do it and stuff like that, is there any books or is it just YouTubers that you're going to be watching and stuff like that?
A little bit of knowledge from like past fiddling and burning places down, and tutorials and guides that come along that tell you don't put this amount of voltage through this, otherwise it goes boom.
Yeah, no, fair enough. That's the kind of cool way to do it. But yeah, I think that'd be quite a cool thing. We get the odd Lego YouTuber or Twitcher kind of show people how to do it. I think that video would do quite well.
Yeah, when I do it, I'm definitely going to like stream the process of like making one and sort of trying to figure it out, because who knows, me doing something on the stream, there might be somebody in the chat who's like a full-on like lighting engineer and is like, yeah, don't do that, because and then I go and do it and they go, I told you so, and then I go, yeah, I know.
Oh, dude, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see that. I really would, because that stuff like that inspires me to do other stuff. Jang is saying, or rather, I should say Zan, I did dragon Axel play. Show us your dragon then, Zan.
So sorry if my mic is like making a horrible noise. I don't know, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
I was trying to be diplomatic there. It might be because you got the gain on too much. What is your mic, by the way? Zach?
It's a Yeti.
Is it one of these?
Is it a blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the same as Greg.
Okay, so turn. So these two knobs should be on the opposite side of you. So okay, and then just do these settings.
That's it. Turn that
Oh,
gain
but
down.
I have those. So
Where's
I've got
your gain? Where's your gain? This one.
Think. Okay, is that better?
Yes, much.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
And where'd you learn all the settings from, Claire?
Board Productions. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Shout out Pro.
That's my beautiful, lovely wife.
No pros.
Solves all the problems for everybody.
Well, could you not tell? I didn't know what it was. I was like, just do this.
Yeah. None of us know anything.
I don't know how to do anything. No, I just sit down and I press buttons and it works because Ashley spent the entire day fixing it.
100%. We are spoiled.
Hello.
Alex here, folks.
I know it.
Hi. Oh my guys, I got a new bag for my school.
You got a little
PlayStation. Yeah.
I also got
What else did you get? Show and tell. This is cool. Check this out. Halloween Fortnite bed duvet cover.
Does that glow in the dark?
Yeah.
You should all
do.
Oh.
It doesn't. No, I don't think. No, it doesn't glow in the dark. That'd be cool. That'd freak you right
it
out.
looks
What
like it
else
does.
did you get?
You wouldn't
It'd
sleep
be like
with it, but
going to bed with the lights.
Oh, he has glow in the dark stars and everything on his wall, and
Okay.
I think that will be pretty luminescent. That color inherently is.
right?
that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do it? Okay, you go.
I
Show them.
also have the last school. Dun dun.
Ooh, Batman.
Oh, let's take a look at that.
Brenda will love those.
Now that's
I want
cool.
I
all of them.
also have a pencil case. A pencil case.
Oh, I
Pencil
like
piece.
that. It shows the blueprint for the Batmobile.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that make a nice mosaic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're like, what are you gonna draw?
I didn't know.
You don't know? Will you will you take a picture of it when you draw something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I also got a ruler. A ruler right there.
Turn it around so they can see.
A
A
ruler.
ruler.
Oh, yeah.
Ruler and
Wow.
Yeah.
Very
Wow.
I
cool.
can see that there. Yeah.
You
Like,
can
cool.
scale things now.
They went out shopping, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Say hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg. Where you go?
Hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
He's just putting it on the floor. Look. Come on, quick. Greg has a show to run. Say hi, Jan.
Hi, Jan.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Brenda.
Brenda.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Where's Oliver? Where's Oliver?
He's sleeping. He's sleeping.
He's asleep. He's sleeping with Sans on the couch.
No.
Hi, Flynn. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
And say hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Okay, you head off, and I'll see you later. Love you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hi.
What?
People saying hi.
People are saying hi, are they?
Yeah.
Who's saying hi?
Like,
Let me
wait.
go up there. Nick B is, I know, yeah.
Hi.
Nick B is saying hi. Nicole is saying hi. Mr. Blue Sky, Spoon with Bricks, Delicious Foods, Mark, AV Bricks, Bricky Tie, Aaron, the Minifig Who, my God, loads of people. The Slug Biker, Mitty Bricks. All of your friends are saying hello. Hello, Noleg.
Yeah. I just saw one more person.
Lego Madness is there, yeah. And a Tamed Wolf.
I just saw.
You saw someone else? Oh, Mr. Blue Sky.
I saw him.
Yeah, Mr. Blue Sky. He's
Yeah.
always on the streams with us,
Yeah.
isn't he? He's a loyal person, like all of you guys out
Oh
there.
yeah,
who are-
him. Also him.
That's not a him. That's Abby.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Him.
Oh, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark is saying hi. Hi. The most adorable Nullig. And Abby the Brick Swirl says hi, Nullig.
Bye.
And Nullig is saying bye. I smell you later.
See you later.
Smell you later.
Bye.
Bye.
You have to carry it all down. Bye.
Oh, very cool. Si, when's he off back to school again?
Tuesday. How many days is that?
4 days.
4 days. Yeah, I met him in the toilet this morning. He told me 4 days to school.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, I know. I told him. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. All I can see is ass crack. He's picking all of his stuff up. What? You're not that excited? I'll open the door for you. Jesus.
I love it. So now, talking of things that I love, I actually love art. Artwork is I'm very a bit of a passion of mine. I don't draw or anything like that myself, but I do very much enjoy it. In fact, across London Bridge, you've got the Tate Gallery, which is quite handy. Now, talking of art in jest, Brenda and Kevin. Brenda, tell me, how do you? I really enjoy your art. Your cartoon art it's amazing. It's really good fun. I love it to bits. I really do.
Ow, my heart.
So, how did you get into art, and how have you found that the Lego community is with an artiste and stuff like that? Because it seems to be, we get a lot of artists, or some artists, I should say, like Matt Elder or Kevin Hinkle,
Yeah.
and it just seems to be a very natural partnership, if you like.
Definitely. Well, I think the Lego community is like the most loving, open, embracing bunch of people. These are Kevin's apology paintings.
She has to make me paintings of Monkey Kid characters when she either swears on stream, messes up a mosaic so bad that it takes me hours to fix,
or smashes a
or
sailboat.
breaks my sailboat. So third apology painting on the way.
You really figured out how to spin that into something.
Now I hope she does.
I know
something
you do.
stupid.
It's good. That was a smart thing to do. I think the Lego community, because people that participate joyfully in Lego have a love for design and appreciation for aesthetic that translates perfectly. So everybody that's deep into Lego loves visual language and visual shorthand in a way that is just already the ocean that I was swimming in. So yeah, and also I find the Lego community is super lovely and supportive, and they want to support us. They want to support their content creators. So when Kevin and I started streaming, I was maybe more set up, I think, than you were to receive. Like, I have a Patreon page, and so many of the people that just love us and support the channel ended up joining Patreon just because they were like, we're here for whatever you do. We're just excited. And I also, since we started streaming, I love drawing Lego so much. The way that Lego works visually and the way it's kind of mechanic and organic in this perfect balance is wonderful to sketch. So yeah, it's super fun to me. I think everybody in the Lego community is pretty down for supporting artists, which is awesome. And I'm so appreciative of it.
And it also makes for very fun streams.
Yeah.
So the other day, Brenda knows nothing about Pokemon.
No.
And the other day in our streams, we would just have people suggest Pokemon that they like. and Brenda would try to draw them without knowing anything about them.
And we started when we got through a bunch of Pokemon that I didn't know. I started making Pokemon of our mods. So Zan, there's a Zanmon and a Monarchmon and a Kevinmon and a Claremon that we turned into a print. I think Zan, I'm mailing prints of this like, I don't know, giant drawing of all these little characters.
Pokemon prints.
Non-Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokenons. They're Pokenons.
Pokenons.
I will be mailing the Pokenons. Yeah, it was incredible. And I don't know. Lego fam is best fam. They're just up for whatever. Anything we do on stream, they're like, yeah, we'll play. What do you want to do? Draw a Pokemon that you've never seen? Perfect.
Sure.
We're here
Please,
for
please
it.
continue.
Yeah, carry on.
Do it again.
Do it more.
You want to watch us build a lamp?
We did not build
One
the
day
lamp.
I would love to see that.
That was
We did
They've
not
done it.
build the lamp.
You know the KiwiCo boxes that everyone like. I like KiwiCo as a company, and I
Yeah,
think they're great.
usually
But they sent us a box that's a lamp
a desk
for
lamp.
children to build.
A desk lamp so you can think about your sad cubicle.
And I'm not even
you're gonna be
joking.
in.
I'm not even joking. The next box, which I have received, is a desk.
I hate it. I'm so angry.
It's like a
I'm
mini
so mad.
desk.
So
No, you need a workspace that's well lit to do your creative endeavors. Like I remember,
They
I remember-
advertise it with
No.
self-made pinball machines.
No, yeah,
Claire.
I wanted.
I
pinball
don't
machines,
know.
I want to
I
make a
don't know.
kite. I want a gumball. The headphones were awesome.
Brenda made this.
I did make that dragon.
look, there's different kinds of children out
look at
there.
it.
I would have
Licking
loved.
those.
Claire, just take a moment to admire instead of
Oh my
debating,
God, you're
please.
so-
Yeah.
I like the dragon. It looks amazing.
Tell us specifically
Thank
what you like about it, Claire.
Claire. Stop
I
the
like-
paws.
Claire.
I like the paws.
I like these
Not the
vaping.
tail.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then he looks like he's got his little California energy there.
Yeah.
We're in Canada. It's Canada energy, buddy.
Got it.
Energy.
Nice.
Pan
like that.
energy.
Can someone tell me? I think Craig or Jang is probably best qualified for this question. I'm not sure. Maybe actually, maybe even Claire. I want to know: is Godzilla a dragon or just some great big lizard?
Do you want me to consult with my expert?
Yes.
Yes.
He's a kaiju.
He's what?
A kaiju.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Explain to me, Fling, what that is, because I'm still none the wiser. I'm scared to even say
Oh,
that.
just a kaiju is generally the Japanese general word for like giant, oversized monsters. So like Godzilla, anything that you would ever see like in Ultraman and any of those like old shows where there was like a guy in a rubber suit, basically like big giant monster. That's a kaiju.
Ah, very cool. Very cool. Okay, I'm liking that. So like King Kong. Is King Kong a kaiju?
Yeah.
Big
Yes.
ape. It's a big monkey, big ape, whatever. That's pretty cool. A kaiju. Has anyone seen the new Godzilla movie, by the way? Actually, I've not seen it yet. I wondered if it was any good.
What, the Godzilla versus King Kong
King
thing?
Kong, yeah.
No.
I've always...
Generally, I find when they've come to that point in the franchise where they're bringing, like Freddy and Jason,
the big guns,
or like they've already gone so far down the road, there's nowhere else to go. So they're like, we'll just pair them up.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's probably fun to watch in a theater with the IMAX experience or 3D goggles with the kids. But as a movie, it's terrible.
Yeah,
it's really bad as a film. It's eye candy, but that's it. And the fight moves by Kong are so human, human. Like Superman punch, really straight out of WWE. Come on, no.
Well, I saw a scene in the trailer where he kind of does this. He's like the Godzilla was kind of like this, and he just started going like that. And I was
No, seriously?
Yeah, Cassius Clay did a bit of, King Kong did a bit of Cassius Clay or something like that.
No.
I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking, blimey, where did he get that move from? Claire's kind of there, but she's kind of popping in and popping out. Oh, there she goes again. She just popped out again. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a focus on Zan, I think.
Hi.
Zan, tell us a little bit about your Lego journey and how you got to where you are today.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Someone's just fallen off a chair. I think.
So I just broke my dragon, and that's fine. Well, I guess last year I didn't have any Lego, and now I've got a YouTube channel. That's the journey.
Twitch.
Yeah, that's true. Well, so why Lego? Why is Lego? Why have you got into Lego? Did you just put YouTube on one day and thought, oh hello, this is quite interesting. These guys seem quite good and girls and whatever.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. What got you hooked? Because you've been around for a while in the chats, and we love you to bits. We really do. And then you've kind of gone and taken that step and become a sort of Lego YouTuber.
And then I ruined it. Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all. Not at all. If anything, you've enhanced it. You really have.
No, so my parents are AFOLs. So they have loads of Lego everywhere. And they've been trying to get me into Lego. But I just haven't been paying attention. And then, lockdown happened. And they bought me... I got little brick heads for Christmas. And they were really cool. And I enjoyed it a bit. And then I actually went on Lego.com myself and saw everything else there was. And was like, well, I want to play. So, and then, all this later, here we are.
I love how you're planning ahead already. Like, this is such a rare thing to see those empty cubes or near empty, spaces that are just ready. Like all the rest of us do the exact opposite, right? We have no space for anything. We're barely even able to walk from room to room. And then we're like, okay, I need to get some furniture to start getting this stuff off the floor and off the dining room table and stuff. You've gone the opposite.
Was at that point. I was at that point.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm surrounded... You can't see, but there's just boxes of unbuilt Lego everywhere. So, like up here, it's all unbuilt. It's ready to go.
Good. That's the way it should be.
Yeah. And then everywhere downstairs, every surface has Lego on it, more or less. So, it was a kind of, you need to build a little space, Anne, and just get it out of the way. I was like, okay, I guess I'll do that. So, yeah. I got a little space.
That's it. Yeah. And you got you got a nice space there for a lot of Lego.
Well, a little bit of Lego for now.
Yeah. You'll put a few sets in there. You think this looks really pretty, and then you'll build more sets, and then you'll just heave it in there. You really will. I think we got someone in the green room. Yay! Here we go. Claire's back. Hey, Claire.
Sorry, I had to restart my computer. My camera wasn't working, but I brought my Godzilla expert if anyone wanted to.
Oh, Godzilla.
Yeah.
Okay, bring him in.
Your Godzilla expert's arm.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There he is. Up from the depths, 30 stories high. Oh, that was that. He's back. He froze for a sec there.
I don't know. What was the question? Why are we on full screen? What was the question?
Hey, Sans.
Is Godzilla a dragon?
No.
That's all you've got?
And that's Sans, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. See you next week.
So we kind of got the answer in the chat, and Flynn told us as well. But what is he? What is Godzilla?
He's a mutated dinosaur.
What version? Some versions he's a dinosaur. Sometimes he predates dinosaurs, and sometimes he's an iguana. Other times he's just a bunch of red mist.
No way, an iguana and mist. That's pretty. I didn't know.
Well,
that.
no. They're mutually exclusive.
Right. That's pretty cool. What's the mist part? Why is he mist sometimes?
It's from Japan and it's an anime. You gotta ask them. They didn't go deep into the lore. He just
so
was.
How many versions of him is there? About 4.
D.
It's not multiple choice.
This is an open-ended question, and now I'm on the spot.
It's okay. We won't put you under any more pressure, Sans.
How are you anyway, Sans?
I was doing fine.
Was you rebooting the router and Claire say you got to come on now?
No, he was on the phone with his brother. Now he's here. He was working on videos.
Okay.
Sometimes we produce YouTube videos here.
It's not often.
No.
Okay. Any previews you want to kind of tell us about?
Maybe?
No.
No.
Is it a Lego haul? Maybe a vlog?
Oh no, probably no. Quite the. I'm gonna do a vlog. Do you want to see your video?
No, it's too inappropriate for his channel.
That's a hint. That's a hint at what the video is.
Well, it's quite literally too inappropriate.
Is it part 3 of a series?
No,
Aw.
it's not.
Sans, how are you getting on with Oliver now? Are you still having a bit of a tiff?
Again, the language that I would use to describe our relationship is not necessarily appropriate for the channel.
Well, who dislikes who more? Does he dislike you more than you like him? Dislike him?
I'd say yes. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Is he jealous? Is Oliver jealous?
I don't think
What?
so. I don't really understand.
Well, no, it's a new guy
They're
coming
paying more
into the
attention to
house.
me or to the cat than me.
I love that cat. Oh, he's my favorite cat in the world, I think.
You
Yeah,
have
but-
never met another cat? Not
I
like
used-
one.
I used
Never
to have-
even seen like a stray on the road?
I used to have a cat, and my cat was awesome. His name was Alan, and he ran away. I don't know what that means, but he ran away.
Why did he? Why did he run away though, Si? Why
He probably
would
hated
run
being
away?
called Alan.
Yeah.
That
He wanted
jerk is
more out
calling
of
me
life.
Alan all the time.
He
It's
wanted
like, I'm
more
a
out of
girl,
life.
sigh.
Probably a girl, yeah. Hey, Naomi.
Hi, Naomi. Can she hear us? Oh, it's okay.
Can you hear her?
That's it. Yeah.
To say
Hi,
hi.
Naomi.
You go all shy, don't you? The only reason I bring her on is because it gets her quiet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, as soon as she comes on the camera, she goes quiet.
Oh.
What did you just bring me?
Jam and cream, like biscuits.
Biscuits.
Oh. Someone else coming in then, I thought.
Where's my attention?
Oh, God.
Is that?
Tech support.
It's not really.
Gets jealous.
Oh, okay. And how's your dog, Craig?
He's asleep by the door.
Okay.
I'm still working out how I'm going to do Cane Cam for Twitch as a redeemable.
Okay.
It seems to be a popular request.
Let's see. Oh, well, he's a massive dog. Was it Newfoundland? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Newfoundland.
Oh wow, I love those dogs.
Shoot out the way. You coming in, Kane?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Check him out. He's not, don't worry, folks. He's not a bear.
Make him
This
big
is a dog.
Yo! Oh my god!
The size of him. I tell you what.
Oh
I
my
hope
god! Is he a lap dog? Please let him be a lap dog.
a lap dog. You're gonna break your legs.
Just like
So
Cicero.
cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a cat.
He's so cute. How much does he weigh?
He weighs 85 kilos.
Holy
How much
bananas.
is that in American?
2.5, I think, something, right?
Yeah. What's that in pounds? That's got to be about.
You're laughing at the back.
14 stone, something like that. He's a big
14
lad.
Okay. US pound. LD.
85 kilos. That's about 14 stones. 12 piddlywhacks.
Piddly
Oh,
whack.
great.
He does what's called a Labrador lean,
No
which is
way.
because
I
they
think
are
so. I
obviously
think I
related
did
to
that right.
Labradors.
Hold on.
So it's like a cuddle. So he leans against you, but he's so heavy he knocks you over.
Pretty cool.
Hold on, hold on.
Have you got any pets? Or have you had any pets?
No, 187.
He's a bit heavier than Cicero.
He's a bit heavier.
Jake.
Oh, I've had pets. Yeah, I have a tortoise in the family. It's named Tom. It's been around as long as I can remember, but I don't have any here. There's a cat that lives with me, but it's not my cat. Its name's Bert. I just refer to it as the landlord because it just goes wherever it wants.
Birds. I like that. Do you know, I've actually always wanted a tortoise. I really have. I know Shy's bought one recently.
They
As you get
are
on,
faster than you think.
He's got
you,
two.
you turn around and it will bolt for the garden gate, and you won't see it for a week until
We
it gets
had a
hungry and
turtle,
turns.
and it climbed a fence and got away.
No
a turtle.
way.
I don't think turtles could climb anything. I think they just swam around. And...
Oh, they can climb real well.
Oh, right. Okay.
We don't know what happened to it. Actually, it climbed 2 fences to get away. Never mind.
Two fences. Like, they were pretty desperate, weren't they?
I always thought they were just lazy animals.
But I just thought they were like tortoises.
They're kidding, they're carrying around their own house.
It's all a trick. That's all it is. It's just lulling you into a false sense of security. It gets what it wants and then bolts it.
Okay, interesting. Oh, hold on. So, okay, has anyone else got a tortoise on this? Because I've always wanted a tortoise, and I'd like to get one, but I'm not sure if we can. Craig, can we actually buy tortoises in the UK?
I don't think you can anymore.
Sure.
Oh wow.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why.
Family tortoise is like from like when my
Salmon
mum was a child, so it's minimum multiple decades. I'm not going to tell my mum's age on stream. That'd be rude to my mum.
Newton!
Hey, Newton.
Say hi. What are you going to say?
You say hi. Look, okay. Hey, friends. Yes, I know you.
Good boy, Newton. Yeah,
Smart.
good boy.
Smart.
He just grabbed all the treats off the table.
Yeah.
Good boy. Good puppy. There we go.
Yeah. No, that's not treats.
Newton hates cuddling, so this is pretty good.
He's
right
a good cuddler.
Yeah.
He just likes to be free.
It's so crazy how some dogs hate cuddling.
What's this? What's this?
What is it? Is he what sorry, what dog is he?
He's a tiny husky.
He's
Pomsky.
He's a husky mixed with his mom is a husky mixed with a Pomeranian, and his dad is
Mixed with a tornado.
like a Malamute. So
Lots of energy there. You know,
mostly husky energy with some Pomeranian body, and it doesn't work out very well.
He's totally a husky. He acts like a husky. He's sassy like a husky. He looks at you dead in the eye to make sure you know he understood you perfectly, and then does not do the thing.
Yeah. Just like Kevin.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I heard you. That was the problem.
Does he talk like a husky?
Oh my gosh. After Ashley will leave the house, that's my wife, he'll wait like 3 minutes and then he'll just release a howl like straight up in the air. He can't hold it in anymore. Yeah. And then he sleeps until she comes back.
Yeah. When Ashley leaves.
It's true.
Yeah.
He doesn't care if I leave.
And he's no, not at all. If you come and go from the house, he nods to Kevin, like he recognizes him from somewhere. Yo, go to your mom.
I used to have 4 Malamutes and a husky. And when a fire engine went past, it was murder.
Oh my god! Yeah.
We tried to, when he was a baby puppy, I wanted to get him to howl on command, and he would like make tiny baby howl, but he doesn't really do it anymore.
Oh, when we got him like right around the time we started streaming, and he would sleep all day, so we could have like our early streams. We just had a Newton cam on him in the corner, like for literally 3 hours. He wouldn't move.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
People kept asking if he was a stuffed animal. They didn't think he was real. They were like, "Is that a toy?"
Sorry, those are colourful pants you got on there, Kevin.
Where?
Oh, yeah.
They're for Pride.
Yeah.
It's Pride in Ottawa right now. Ottawa does it a
Late
month later
Pride.
than everybody else. So happy Pride from Ottawa, everybody.
Happy belated Pride.
Yeah.
It's because our capital has to do like all the politicians have to go other places to do Pride.
So then they
for Pride
come
Month.
back.
And then they're like, okay, now you.
Yeah.
Just to keep the party going.
Ottawa's the capital of Canada, in case people don't know that.
Sure. Yeah, sure. It's the most Canada.
The most Canada
of all of the Canada.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Greg, did you notice there that Newton was very excitable and obviously didn't like being picked up, but didn't knock any Lego over?
No. He's well trained.
He's a really good liar too. Newton will come into the room and like lay down and be like, I would never, and like lays perfectly still, and then he gets kicked out because he definitely would unplug all of this. He doesn't care.
Very cool. Now, I've got something pretty cool to show you lot because peeps have been sending me in photographs of what they've been building this week. I've just looked at Cabbage Face Bricks. He sent me one in as well of a picture. So let's start showing a few pictures off, shall we, folks? We can all take a little breather and I can show off you lovely lot some nice pickies that you peeps out there have been sending through to me. So this is Cabbage Face Bricks. Now he also makes some Kobe sets as well, like Jang, and it's not all about just having Lego sets out there, folks. There's other makes out there, and quite a lot of people do Kobe as well. This is one of them, and if you do too much Kobe, this can happen to you too. So anyway, that's Cabbage Face Bricks. There we go. I don't know what's happened to his complexion there, but I think he needs to take some. I don't know.
Is that not Greg's right nut?
Oh God!
no. I know who that is. I know who that was.
Me too.
Yeah, I know who it was now. Well, I kind of gave it away. Minark says, working on my friend's Central Perk modular mock. Sneak peek just for London callings. Thank you, Minark. Says Greg, pre-warning tech is at Reading Festival and may be a bit drunk. He has warned me that he may become a tad inappropriate, so you might want to be aware. it's tech. If he's at the Reading Festival is always very good, actually. But here we go. There is that is the Central Perk, and it's kind of squared off and looking really good. I'm liking that. One thing I do like about the Central Perk set are the windows. What they did there with the prints on the windows.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. Nice one. Thank you, Minark, as always, for sending in your pictures. Do check him out as well on Instagram, folks. And he's just kicked off a very cool YouTube channel as well. Now, someone else who's just kicked off a YouTube channel goes by the name of Bazza. It's Fooling with Bricks. Now, he has sent me in a dragon. Now, can someone tell me, please? Actually, he's already got back to me. He sent me this picture of him. Now, the thing with Barry is he's really into his retro Lego, and he has sent this dragon in. And how cool does this dragon look, everybody?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the classic.
Love it.
I mean, that is a real proper dragon, and that is the sort of dragon that you will find guarding London Bridge as well, which is quite funky. I like that because there's a couple of big dragons on the bridge. Which, by the way, folks, if you check Instagram, you'll see a picture of it on there. He also says, goes on to say, yes, I draw too, not a dragon. So this is Barry. And Barry, I've got to be honest, mate, you should seriously do some artwork because this is some good stuff here. I'm liking that. How about that, folks?
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Very tattoo style.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love it.
It's cool, isn't it? I like that. Very... I don't know, really. It's quite emotive. There's lots going on there. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So, Barry, thank you so much for your pictures as well. This is from Not That Sam Smith. I love that. This is different. He says, here's the dragon I've been building whilst watching the stream. I wanted to use the basilisk head from the new Harry Potter wave. I didn't have enough olive, so I built half a dragon, half mech, with just the wings to go, and then it will be done. Hope you like it. Well, this is certainly this is kind of like a Zoid. Remember Zoids, folks, back in the day? There we go. It's kind of like a Zoid with the real lizard sections. It's really cool. It's different, isn't it? I like that. It works. It does get. Oh, Si sent me a picture as well. Send me any pictures as well, folks, if you want me to show it off. And there we go. This is the back, the sort of back side of it as well with the towel. I'm liking that. It's almost like a cyborg. It's like a cyborg dinosaur. Something like that. So anyway, there's some pictures here from JangBricks. JangBricks has sent me in loads of pictures actually. I checked this one out. This is a cool one. This is the new Creator 3-in-1 set by the looks of it. I'm liking that. That's a good set. I think it's a good set anyway. It looks good. I haven't actually watched any reviews on it. Yeah. Jang, have you reviewed that set?
I've not reviewed it. I just finished building this week.
Cool. Look forward to that. I hope you enjoyed it because it does look good anyway. And he sent me another picture as well. Oh, this is a nice one. I like this one here. I'll show this one. Again, JangBricks, thank you for sending me all your pictures in. There we go. There's another one, folks. That's nice. There's a nice bit of check going on there. And I think, let's have a look at Si O'Connor. He sent me in a picture as well. Oh, there we go. This is a street view. So he's installing the new road plates on his city, by the looks of it there. Good stuff, Si. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very nice. So thank you everyone for sending in your pictures. I think that's just about all. No, Lego Madness, he sent me a picture. He goes, what I've built this week. Thank you, Lego Madness. Sent this in pretty early. He did. Here we go. This is new BrickHeads, actually. I didn't actually realise you could buy that one yet. It's pretty cool. I'm liking that. We've got ourselves a bit of Nissan Speed Champion Magic. We've got ourselves the latest BrickHeads and, of course, the smaller of the trio of Star Wars helmets that came out earlier this year. Looking good. I'm liking that. So I think, let me just check once more. Is that about all of it? I think it is actually. Yeah, that's all of it. So yeah, no, thank you everybody for sending me those bits and pieces in. Oh, I've got another one that's just popped in. I've got another one from Brenda, of course. What has she sent me? She's mentioned you in their story. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for that, Brenda. Let me show you this. It says, look, it's, you can call me Zan. This is very cool. There we go. And that is from our very own Art in Chest. How cool is that, folks? Very smart. I'm liking that. Nice one. Cheers, Brenda. And thank you, everybody, as well, for sending in your pitch. It's always, as always, really appreciated. It really is. So, where should we go next, folks? What should we do next? Oh, there it is there. Loving that.
Yeah.
I love it.
She's saying hi, and then she's got a little monkey kid spider tile, and then she's making a joke and sticking out her tongue and winking as Zan would do.
We collabed on what Zan is thinking.
Yeah.
Very cool.
There you go.
I think we nailed
Zan.
it.
We love you.
It you. God tier mod.
That's true.
Indeedy. Now, a little bird tells me in the chat that somebody has to, well, I say a little bird, it could be like a little dragon, really, in today's stream, that our Flynn needs to fly the nest.
I do, and I need to run, but I did finish my dragon, so I thought I would share. I gave it a little extra flair of my own, but no, this I got this. I picked this up used, so it's missing a few pieces. I need to there's a piece like this that goes back here, but I did this, and I love this. Is one of my favorite little silly tricks with the flames. They're ones that have the little a little peg that sticks out of them.
Yep.
And you can actually insert them into one of the other flame pieces and make a little.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
It only fits in one of the little crooks in there, but it works. So yeah, pretty cool model.
Cool.
And lots of jewels. I mean, how are you going to say no to that?
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Flynn, thank you so much. Honestly, lovely to see you, as always.
Great to see you too.
I love you bringing your flair in. I really do. It's awesome.
That's what I do. That's why they pay me the medium bucks.
Well, anyway, mate, great to see you. Have a super weekend. And have you got anything coming up on your channel over the weekend? Are you doing a stream on Sunday or anything like that?
Yeah, we have our group stream on Sunday, and we'll be doing our breakdown of the last Lego Masters US episode with a couple of the people from the second season cast. And there's a lot of people. It's Brick Slopes this weekend in Utah, which is it's a pretty big show. Although I just found out, I was talking to Moto, and I was asking him, I was like, I know you're at the Brick Slope show, but do you think maybe you could just pop into the show real quick and say hi or show us the floor or whatever? And he's like, oh, they're closed on Sunday. I was like, closed on Sunday? It's a Lego convention. It lasts the weekend.
Yeah.
There are so many Mormons in Utah that no one shows up, so they don't bother doing a Sunday show.
Wow.
Who knew?
Oh, wow.
Now you do.
The more you know.
I know, right? All right, everyone, I am going to fly. But I will see you later.
Bye, Flynn.
Take care,
Bye, everyone.
Take care, Flynn. Bye. Oh, well, that was nice to see Flynn, wasn't it? Very cool. Was that with these sassy dragons as well? Anyway, let's have a little swap around here because I think let's bring Zan up a little bit. I think let me clear up a little bit. I think I'll pop myself in the middle there. There we go. It looks nice and even now. Looks nice. I'm liking that. So anyway, what do we think? Has there been any Lego news? Because it just feels like the Lego news has been a bit of a drought in the last few weeks or so. Si, have you copped any news out there at all?
Well, the big one is, of course, the Skywalker saga. So it's not an official release date. It's supposed to be coming in spring 2022. It looks amazing. I watched it on. Well, actually, I waited for about an hour and a half to see it on Ryan's channel on M&O Productions, and just as it came on, we had to do the backlog, so I didn't see it live. So I went and I saw it afterwards. It looks amazing. And a few minutes ago, I was just looking around, and I don't know what information there is, but apparently there's some information on the UCS AT-AT or AT-AT, as people call it. Don't know what it is. Sans may have seen Ryan's video, but it seems like there's some new news. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have they indicated how much this AT-AT is actually going to cost?
800. I don't know if that's dollars or euros. It'd be dollars and euros would be the same.
Yeah, I guess they would be, but
800.
800. I mean, really, how many people are going to buy that? Jang, what's your thoughts on, say, something that's $800 for Lego? I mean, that's quite a niche market of people there straight away, isn't it?
I mean, I love the AT-ATs. As an adult, one of the first things that I had to get in the collectible old Kenner original, vintage line was the original AT-AT. I got the Power of the Force version as well. I always make sure I have at least one of the Lego ones, the most recent Lego ones, on hand. But there's no way on this planet that I'm going to buy that for me. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I could even do that for the channels. $800. That's just no. And it's going to be huge. It's got to be huge. It better be huge for for that bag. Huge. But still, like the $100 and whatever, $150 or whatever is pretty big. So just no. I can't even brain it. It's just doesn't make sense. No. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. That's probably going to be my limit as well, I think. What about you, Zan? Would you buy a set for £800?
No.
No, me too.
Sorry. I ain't got £800 to spend on one set, so.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to be seriously into Lego Star Wars. I mean, my God, I hope they give some. You should get a few figures with that, shouldn't we? I mean, $800. I'd want more than a Mace Windu and a random clone trooper. That's for sure.
For $800, I want to ride that thing to work.
There you're talking. That's your selling point there.
That's what I said before. If there's I know people are saying there's not going to be a motor in it, but I'd love to see a motor. But you'd stick a saddle on it and you'd just ride around your garden.
Yeah, walk around like John Wayne for the rest of it. Yeah.
But Jake, that's content for your stream for about 3 years.
Yeah, but they're doing the same thing. Well, 3 years, only 3 years.
Give or take a couple.
Every year could be a limb. 2023, we're going to build the hind leg of an AT-AT. We are, if you're lucky.
Maybe.
Yeah. That'd be kind of mad. It really would be. What about you, Kevin? 800. Well, it's probably something like 1,200 Canadian dollars.
Actually, it's really weird. The Falcon. How much is the Falcon American?
800.
It's $850 Canadian, I think, or $899, which is unreasonably good exchange.
Rhyme or reason.
Like the $100 sets sell for $140 here.
It's really strange.
But on the high price ones, they barely bump it up. It's nuts. But I don't have any that expensive. I got the Hogwarts Castle. I would spend $800 on something. I would spend $800 on a Ninjago City or something. I would pay $800 for. Which is about what it goes for now, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just haven't found one right.
That seems.
But
okay.
Well, I would spend 800 Canadian. I would say I would not spend 800 American for Ninjago City.
Also, spending 800 Canadian objectively just feels different.
Yeah.
I recognize
A big Monkey Kid set.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
If there was like a huge, especially like those giant sets where there's like all the little side builds on them, and it like feels like a really substantial, self-contained world. City Garden feels like that. because of
Yeah,
that.
Monkey Kid City Gardens. Yeah, absolutely, I'd buy that.
It's also hard to say when you just don't participate in the fandom. Like you don't really build Star
Yeah, I
Wars
don't-
stuff. Like it's
none
hard
of
to
the,
know
like-
emotionally what that
And none of the IP
translates.
stuff. I
Yeah.
like. I don't. I used to do Harry Potter stuff. I don't really do it anymore.
Yeah.
Star Wars stuff. I've just never been into.
If they came out
And-
with a Monkey Kid themed roller coaster
Yeah.
set,
Yeah.
a giant roller
Yes,
coaster with
Brenda,
all
I
the
have those.
characters.
I have
know.
those. I
You,
promise.
you built it. You made it. You
Yeah.
made it. That
Exactly.
you'd buy that in a second.
But I would spend $800 making a mock too. You know, like that's
Yeah.
not, totally normal for people who are building stuff. So I would do it if it was the right thing. That's what I'm saying. For an AT-AT, even if I was a Star Wars fan, no, because I just get a smaller one. And be
Is
happy.
that just because do they do that just because they're like, listen, Star Wars, we know you're in it. Like you're already in it. You'll buy it. Some of you will buy it.
Well,
we
and-
don't have to make it.
And the
cheaper.
fans ask for it.
And the
to
fans
be
ask for
honest.
it. Like, is that part of it?
Yeah, they're like, we want a lot of gray, and we want it to look like
And
an
they're
animal.
like, meat, please,
And we
more,
wanna ride it
more
to work.
gray and tan.
Yes.
Look at all the
agreed.
Zan fans.
Also,
Zan fans.
we want a Phase 2 Commander Cody. That's all I know.
Yeah. Do you even know who that is, Kevin?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, because they won't stop yelling about it.
Yeah,
But
same.
I think they should make I've decided in the Star Wars calendar on day 1 they should do a Phase 2 Commander Cody mini doll and put it in day 1.
Mini doll.
Not even a mini doll.
I think that's
one of the
out.
micro mini dolls.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes.
And
The
then day
babies.
2,
Yes.
day 2, give them a proper minifigure and just have them stop yelling about it.
I just want.
Pick
I want.
next one on the list,
Yes.
just move down.
Yes.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
Think of the content.
I know. I know.
Jedi Bob brickheads.
Yes.
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 I love it. I love it. There's just so many trolling possibilities, and they really, they do a pretty good job already, but they could really, really.
They could up their
Yeah.
troll game for
Exactly.
sure. For sure.
Exactly.
Lego, we're available for hire if you
Yeah.
need assistance with pulling that fandom.
I think
Call
we
us.
answered your question. I forgot what it was, but oh no, I would
Same.
spend $800 on the right set for sure. Yeah.
You did it.
Yes.
I think if they were ever going to make a mini doll, the best mini doll, I've said it before, would definitely be Omega. Imagine her as a mini doll, and that would piss a lot of people off.
No, the best
I
mini doll
couldn't
is
see
this
that.
mini doll.
There's a high chance that could be a thing as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
They still haven't given her a set. They still haven't given her a figure. You know, they could do it. They could do it. I so hope they do.
It could be
Let's
a
not
thing.
wake that beast.
Yeah, imagine it though. It would be kind of cool and not cool because I actually quite like the mini dolls. I'm a mini doll fan. I don't mind them at all. In some respects, I prefer their kind of, I don't know, how would you describe the ratio of body shape? I don't know what. Maybe it's because they're taller. I don't know. But for me, it's just, I think they're all right. But why, if you could have one Star Wars mini doll, what would it be, Si?
Nothing. The mini dolls can't sit down properly. I mean, they don't have studs in their ass, so they can't sit down properly. So I like mini dolls. I've loads of mini dolls, but I prefer minifigures. I don't know where her hair went to. I just noticed she lost her hair, but I've loads of mini dolls. There's proof. That's proof. But no, I mean, I wouldn't be into mini dolls in Star Wars or Marvel or anything. Although I did like the DC girls, though. That was a pretty cool theme they did. Yeah, the sets were brilliant.
Yeah, I never got them. I never got those at all. What about you, Craig?
For the ATAT.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
do you think about 800?
It's a difficult one, isn't it? Because you probably
650?
spend that kind of money on sets in a year if you buy a lot of Lego. And the build will be good, but where are you going to put it? Where are you actually going to be? It's going to be very difficult to display in it. It's going to be huge. My dog's probably going to form a relationship with it. And then, it's going to be a lot of grey bricks.
It'll end in pieces, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a strange one. I think I might be tempted on an airfall day at 15% off, and then flip it. But probably from me, it'll be a pass.
Yeah, I can't I can't see it. Jake, I think it's probably a no from you straight away, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's confusing about it, if it is true that that's its price, why 2 sets? It's such a high price. Like, are they going to get rid of the Falcon at that price? Because how can someone like justify like having those 2 humongous giant sets at that kind of price? In their it's unfathomable to me.
I don't know. I think there's like people who will just buy just those 2 sets.
Yeah.
That's all the Lego that they have, and that's like so much less Lego than all of us buy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's fair.
Yeah, because they're like sculptural pieces. They're iconic. I know there's a lot of people who have the Falcon and don't have any other sets.
There's a guy in Australia, wasn't there, that used to, I don't know if he still does YouTube videos. I used to see it from like Down Under Bricks or something like that. He collected all the UCS ones. He had a whole room full of UCS stuff.
What happened to him? Because he used to like build everything.
Yeah, I don't know. My problem is I don't see a lot of the ones I did subscribe to on my other account when I changed accounts to confuse Jang.
Yeah, it is confusing. But it is true though, isn't it? I mean, Claire, you've kind of been... How long have you been doing YouTube streaming videos for now? It's a relatively short amount of time, isn't it?
Yeah, I think like November is end of November, beginning December is like my 1 year.
But have you kind of noticed that the landscape changing already with new YouTubers coming on and things changing much?
I don't know. I think there's the same. There's always going to be new people. There's always people leaving. I don't know. I've been on YouTube though for other things for like since 2013 or something. And it's just constantly changing. But overall, though, if you think about it, though, there's people that watch YouTube regularly, right? Like this is pandemic aside, and that tends to be like younger people are going to get older. They're going to keep watching YouTube, and then new young people will get old enough, and there's just still going to be more people. So like the general quantity of people on YouTube is only going to increase. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, why are we upset? Do we not want new YouTubers? Are we?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. No, I like new blood, but it's just that I'm seeing that there's in the last sort of 3 months, it seems to be a bit of turnover. There's like people I used to watch all the time that just aren't around anymore doing stuff. You know, like I mean, say Solo Brick Builders not doing as much, Tech's not doing as much. And people going back to work, Sarah Starbricks, she isn't doing so much. And there's that kind of coming out and going back into this, what will be the new normality. And then you've got people like Craigster to a point, Zan, and say Fooding with Bricks. They're just kicking off their channels and stuff like that.
Right.
So,
right.
But you know, it's good. We need that because it keeps the community alive. And the bigger we get, the more diverse we are, the stronger it is. And so I just kind of, I don't know, really. It'd be interesting to see in a year's time from now, out of all us that are on the panel, who's still going to be doing this and, you know, and stuff like that. Really, I'm always
I think, I mean, like, you know, I would say like every quarter you could probably evaluate and see who's left and stayed. Do you know what I mean? Because I think the turnaround is going to be that quickly. I mean, I don't know. I've been here, 6 months? Did you ask Jang already? Did I skip that part?
No. Jang, Jang, you must have seen the landscape change quite a lot in terms of Lego YouTube. I mean, what you do, by definition, has changed quite a lot. So, do you see people? I mean, I don't expect you watch that much YouTube because you're creating it so much. But are there things that people you used to watch, not necessarily down to Lego, but people that you used to watch a couple of years ago that have kind of just dropped off?
Yeah, there have definitely been a handful of names that I used to see around who were creators. More so for me, I see the commenters. You know, I like you mentioned there. I don't watch a lot of YouTube myself. I don't have the time to watch a lot of content. Period. Like with movies, anything. I'm always working. But yeah, I recognize. I'm connected most with commenters and seeing who's coming through as part of just the regular viewing community. And definitely people cycle out and new ones cycle in. It feels natural to me though. It doesn't feel like anything to be to be concerned about.
Yeah,
I don't feel a specific trend in one direction or another of growth or shrinkage. I think generally the Lego hobby itself has exploded in popularity and acceptance worldwide since the Lego movie, the first one, came out. And all the AFOLs came out of their basements and attics, and we're like, hey, I'm okay, right? And other people are like, I guess so. I mean, there's a movie made about the thing, so I guess so. It's okay. So that's been the biggest trend, which is a little bit longer than just since the pandemic.
Yeah, that's the thing, I suppose. And I think that with people going back to work and stuff like that, or working more and that, and just sort of squeezing the time in to do that sort of stuff, it's it's a luxury in any way, shape, or form. But how about you, Zan? Do you kind of schedule your week around when you're doing videos? Are you kind of thinking to yourself, okay, well, I'll do one video a week and then jump in a few streams? Where's your kind of mind with creating content?
I'd love to say that I was that organized. I've been trying to do one video a week. I haven't yet done one this week for Tuesday, so that's fun. But yeah, just kind of trying to figure time around watching everybody else going to work and doing my own thing, and it's not going well. So sleep's being sacrificed.
Yes. But but you want to keep it fun though. That's the thing, because you're very energetic yourself, and for that you do need to sleep. So because sleep is kind of a panacea for all sorts of things. It really is. What about you, Craig? What's your deal? Are you going to be just kind of focusing on maybe doing live streams as opposed to videos, and that's what kind of Twitch is about, I suppose.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit easier to do videos when you've got somebody else editing for you, isn't it? So that I just shoot it, point it, and send it to him to go and play around with. And if he, if it comes back that he wants to stick it up on YouTube, then we stick it up on YouTube. Twitch is more of a case of when I feel in the mood and I'm building something, I'll go on stream and build it. And I quite like timing mine as well, to when people that I know are coming on, so that I can, almost be a warm-up act, and then I'll probably get more building done when I'm watching them than I did when I was streaming it. So that's kind of where I'm at, really. If it's something like Jake or Cranky, or that I know that it's going to be on at a regular time, I'll probably pop on before them and just have a bit of fun. Nothing serious on my channel.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. It's all about having fun as well, depending on kind of where you are and what you want to do with your channel and stuff like that. So what about you, Kevin, and your channel then? Where would you like to go with your channel? Because I know you predominantly focus on doing live streams. Do you think to yourself, I might do some more videos, like use YouTube for videos and maybe Twitch for doing the live stuff? Or are you kind of thinking, do you know what?
I mean, we haven't really settled on what we're going to do with our streams. For now, we're just going to keep going with our YouTube schedule. Saturdays at 3 p.m. and Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Nailed it.
Slick.
And then Brenda, so we've been doing that together, but then Brenda's kind of branched out doing her own Twitch channel as well, and that's working well for us to bring people to her artwork too, from this community and other communities as well.
We've also always had it as part of the channel that it wasn't exclusively Lego, and I think that in some ways has kind of changed the tone a little bit, and it turns out that most of the people that follow us and support us are just super receptive to that, which is helpful.
Because the goal always for me was to just kind of fiddle around with this, kind of figure out what the community's like out there in hopes of opening a toy store here someday. And that's kind of been the kind of underlying theme, is just to have fun with toys. And the idea is that the toy store would be also would have a studio in it that we would stream from, and that would have community built around the store as well. And so just learning what's out there, both in terms, and Lego's just kind of the first place that we were immediately welcomed into. Yeah. And now we have enough people kind of hanging out all the time that they'll watch us make sock puppets and draw Pokemon and
We got a
have fun
spirograph.
like that.
We
And
spent
so,
3 hours
oh
on
my gosh.
spirograph one time. It was incredible.
Some legendary streams.
Legendary.
I like it though. I really
Yeah.
do. I like variety. I genuinely do like variety.
I think
And
most people do.
you guys are great.
But
You
then
guys have nailed it.
I also really love mocking and building with Lego, and so I do hanging out with Claire and with Tech on Mondays on Mockumentary. I don't think
so good.
that's just gonna stay on
So
YouTube. I assume because we are just kind of focused on building, and it's cool that it stays up there for so long. You can go back and see what we were building, and half the time we can't really look at chat while we're doing that and stuff. But
We've also started doing kind of like after parties. So our
yeah,
regular
we've been like
schedule on
moving
YouTube,
to Twitch after YouTube, and we call it our little after party.
and
for
everybody
now.
gets aboard the friendship bus, and we
Yes.
migrate to Twitch
It's true.
together so that everyone can swear if they want to.
Brenda.
They don't have to, but they
No,
can.
not on my channel.
Not on Kevin's channel. On my channel, you can swear. Zan can swear like a sailor.
mother
Let me tell you.
watched me.
Hi, Rosalie. Hi, Rosalie. If you're
She's not- she's
watching,
not-
Your channel's
I
blue,
don't let her
Brenda.
watch London
don't
Calling.
watch London Calling.
Gosh,
Rosalie. You
there
won't
might
like
be
it.
innuendos.
It's not for heaven forfend.
I know.
Heaven forfend.
I know.
But it is. It's the YouTube schedule is still live streaming on YouTube. Just has a slightly different tone to it, and then going to Twitch for something that's a little bit more casual somehow. I think works so far.
And
but-
we also learned that we don't really like making videos. We'll film the whole
Once in a
thing,
long
and then
while.
sometimes we're like, no, we just don't want to edit this.
Yeah.
And it has turned into anxiety, and
Oh, thank
and
you
we
for
have
with Bricks.
we have other
That's
jobs to be anxious about.
I am
so,
never anxious.
yeah.
You're anxious enough for both of us.
I know. Oh,
Mhm.
fair enough. So I also have like folders of just like footage we never put anywhere. So
Yeah. So when
That might come out.
eventually
You might get a
we
vlog
start,
in,
when we
like,
start, yeah, exactly.
our shopping.
No, that'll be for
5
like
years ago.
subscribers only on Twitch or
All right,
something.
there
We'll
you
make
go.
that like a lucky special. Precious.
Wow, way to
You can
put.
see the garbage. that we-
Hi, Claire.
I knocked the whole computer over. I'm
No, that
sorry.
doesn't sound like you at all.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm disappointed. We haven't been in the kitchen with her or anything.
I know,
it's
crazy.
I was just like, oh man, I want to see some chicken being basted or something like that.
But we're hoping to play
Or,
video games with Claire right after this. Actually,
Oh yeah, we're gonna
so,
go play video games.
on Claire's channel.
Whee!
Ideally, if all goes well.
Oh, okay. Well, so
Thank
what's happening afterwards? Because we'll throw everybody in that direction.
Well, hopefully around 6 Eastern time, so that'd be 11 for the UK. Hopefully, we'll
Okay.
be on Claire's Twitch channel playing video games if all goes well. Otherwise, we'll end up on my channel or something. We'll figure it out. It's our first time trying that technology, so
Let's hype it up.
We'll post
Let's-
something on Instagram too. If you follow any of us on
Oh,
Instagram, we'll have.
so
You
much
don't
work.
have to do any. Claire and I will do it. You can just sit there like a pylon, and then we'll play video games, and it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. Kevin's more decorative than anything.
That
I
is
don't know
not
if you
true at all.
noticed.
I have,
It's not true. This
I
is
have
his
all
Lego.
the Lego.
You have
Brenda.
all the Lego. It's all yours.
You have like 4 Lego sets.
It's true.
Okay,
Oh.
and thank you for asking us a question.
So you're kind of feeding Brenda Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Claire feeds her food.
Yeah.
Okay.
All my
Fair
needs
enough.
are met.
So here's it. I want to show you guys a picture from someone who's actually from the community. He's actually very special to everybody here in the community, and I've got to show it like this because I can't transfer it yet across to my iPad because this person actually isn't on Instagram. It's a shame actually. So maybe one day. But this is a picture rendered. Oh, hopefully you can see it from Lego Loser. There we go.
Hey.
It was there. Let me show you another one as well because this Lego Loser's got skills. She really has, folks.
Yeah.
There we go. Boom. Look at that.
Nice.
Cool.
Really cool rendering.
Oh.
Now, not too many people know this, but Lego Loser's channel, her YouTube channel, is actually coming up to being 1 year old. And I, for one anyway, because she's done me a couple of renders in the past that I'm going to be using in the future. So anyway, Lego Loser, if you're out there, well, hopefully you are, fingers crossed you are, I just wanted to wish you a happy first anniversary on your Lego YouTube channel. And hopefully the channel will grow and flourish, and then you'll hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and then you'll go on to bigger and better things. So good luck with that. And I wish you all the best. So happy anniversary. And I'll tell you what, folks, you'll be amazed, Zan, when you kind of get into the kind of groove of it all and stuff like that, you'll be amazed how quickly that year will pass, because honestly, it will fly. It does. And then you get these ideas in your head as to when certain sales are going to be on, and when to get out and give with purchase. I'm already stressing in my head. Well, not stressing really. It's a silly thing to stress over Lego. It really is. But in my head, I'm thinking, I can't wait to see what the modular, the 1st of January modular is going to be like. I'm already thinking ahead of next year.
I hope it's a hospital.
August 1st. Yeah. Well, here's a question then, because we'll be winding down in a few minutes, folks. What modular? And I can't think of a better person to ask than Claire. Claire, what modular would you like to see coming out on the 1st of January?
Oh dear. Oh no. This is hard. I think a hospital would be cool, but I think like a giant arcade would be really amazing, or just something really playful, like a gigantic food court or a mall or something like that would be really fun too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love it all. Maybe a hotel or something fun like that. Who knows?
Yeah, I called it last year. I said that one of the modulars coming out was going to be a hotel, because it was on the little blue sports car that came out from Lego City.
Mhm.
There was a picture of a hotel in the background of that, and I said, I bet you one day soon, whenever the next, it will be a hotel. You never know. I'm probably reading way too much into it, but we love that sort of thing in Lego, don't we?
Mhm.
Jang, you've got a city. What modular would you like to see come out next?
Well, Craigster already claimed hospital, so I guess I got to go to my second choice, would be a library.
Oh yeah, that'd be
a
fun.
library. Okay, yeah, no, a library. I like that. Sort of old architectural, kind of beautiful looking.
Because they teased us with the bookstore, but they put one book in it. Like, come on, give us racks, give us shelves, lots of them.
That's true. Yeah, it's one of those posh bookshops. What about you, Zan? Have you got any modulars? Is that a thing yet?
No, I don't have any yet. I don't have any. But I know I was watching High Tea Toys yesterday, and Ben said a natural history museum, and I'm kind of all about that. I think that would be great.
Oh yeah, that would be good. Actually,
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that's a good shout. What about you, Kevin? I don't think you're into doing Lego cities quite, but
I don't collect the modulars, because if I buy one for the purpose of starting a city, I'll get them all and it'll be terrible for the rest of my Lego. And I don't have the space for it. But I love still having city building. So I've been doing like 8x8 size, and I really want to recreate each of the modulars in an 8x8, like tiny size. Not like a micro build, but like the side build from the Monkey Kid size, basically.
Yeah. I'd like that.
So I've been downgrading a lot of the buildings, like some of the Friends ones and stuff, to 8x8 lately, and it's really fun. So I might actually go buy some modulars to build them as is, then just downsize them all really small, and then keep all the extra bricks in my collection.
I want you to make a greenhouse. I want like a big, elaborate,
But-
all-window greenhouse.
I do really
Victorian greenhouse,
That's
or
like
something.
all windows, and then it could be all crazy greebling inside all
I'm not gonna
the
do that,
plant.
I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
But I will say, I'd be very surprised if it was a proper hospital, because it just seems like it'd be way too small, right, as a modular.
Yeah.
But like a doctor's office or something medically themed would make sense to me.
I like the
Yeah,
idea.
well, we've had
Corner Garage had the dentist.
Yeah, that was it. That's what I should think of. Yeah, Dr. Jones, wasn't it? I think it was called.
Well, that's like a drop for Indiana Jones.
Yeah, was that no, that was the Vets, wasn't it, from the corner
Mhm.
garage? Was that the Vets? We've had obviously the tooth one, but yeah, I don't know. What about you, Si? What would you like to see? Because you've got a pretty healthy looking city behind you, mate.
Yeah, I agree with the hotel, but if I was to pick something different, I don't know. I had a few in my mind, but a hotel would be pretty good. I mean, that would make a lot of sense, because there's nowhere for minifigures to sleep, really. They don't get many beds, and they just go around like zombies. But Yeah, I think maybe the hotel would be the best for me anyway.
That was it.
Or a modular Lego store. That would be pretty good.
Yeah, I'd like that actually. I wouldn't mind that, but that for me is one of the sets that should just come out during the year, not necessarily on the 1st of January. Do you know what I mean? And they've got that small set, that £22 set out at the moment, which is kind of cool as well.
I love that.
The little that's retired now, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Still loads in the.
At least it's retired in Canada, or like it's sold out in the Canadian store and says sold out. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here, I think.
Jake, is it retired over here, or is it still available?
I don't think it is. I picked up one only a couple of weeks ago when it was AFOL Day here.
That's great.
So I don't know. There was like 6 or 7 of them on the shelves at Shepherd's Bush.
Okay, very nice. That's a good Lego store at Shepherd's Bush as well. Actually, it really is. I've been there a couple
Still
of times.
available here.
Okay, have you got it yet, Si?
I have one. I want to get another one. I want to put them together and do stuff like that. Make a bigger one. Well, put it back on it.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I need to try that. I've never done it before. But yeah, I go get your head around how to make it. Is it when you build it? Do you kind of mirror them?
Yeah, you have to put. It depends on your hinges as well. I like to use the flat hinges sometimes, and then obviously you need to put like the same. It'll be offset, so you need to get plates to make it level.
Yeah,
just little plates.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, look, we are fast approaching the 3-hour mark, folks, and so I think we definitely need to start winding down a little bit. So I'm going to perch myself back up here again, and then where should we go? Well, I think first of all we need to look at dragons. As everybody's dragons, we need dragon update from the Dragon's Den. So where should we go for? Well, Zan, you're the newbie on here. Show us your Lego skills.
Look, it's a dragon.
Oh, that is a cool dragon, actually. Yeah, well done.
I built all of it and everything. I'm so proud.
Nice. I really like that.
Like it moves quite a lot. Like
It's super posable.
It is, isn't it? It's got lots of dexterity. What do you reckon of it then, Zan? Give us a little kind of review of it.
I'm like pleasantly surprised. So I didn't buy this for any particular reason other than the stream. And it was just one that I was like, because I looked at all the bigger ones and I was like, well, they're really cool, but they're massive. And then this one, I just found the minifigures hilarious.
Yeah.
And they are like, this one is amazing.
Oh, I love him. Actually, I say him, it's a she, actually.
Oh, is it?
Well, it's the avatar is of a geezer. But I think
She's really cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's a little skirt, though. And then whatever that is.
I forget, it's like a Roland Rat of...
yeah. Yeah, pink one.
The health bars are good on those, aren't they?
Yeah, I have no context for any of this, but I'm very excited about it. So that's where I'm at with that. And all of these trans pieces are just exciting. And yeah, it's a great dragon. People should get the dragon.
Wicked. Awesome. I rate that as well. Now then, where should we go next? Well, I think maybe. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna hold that moment, that thought there, Jan, because it looks pretty funky. Si, where did you get with your build that you were doing tonight, mate?
Okay, well, it's very hot, and my dragon died and turned into a skeleton.
That looks like my one.
You know, I was missing it in the conversation, so I just gave up building him, and I wanted to listen in. So yeah, but I'll build him. Yeah, again, he looks small in the box. He's getting bigger and bigger as I go along. Jesus, what am I going to do? But yeah, so he's a skeleton at the moment. He's nice.
It is good though. Yeah, good colours. Liking that. Jang, I can't help. Tell us a little bit about this dragon. Let me put it on big just for a second or two. That he is flexing those wings. Tell us a little bit about this then, because there's a bit of a story behind this one, where he came from and what block company it's made from and stuff like
this
that.
This is Drogon from Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
And this was $50 US. Would have been equivalent of like 45 pounds, 60 Canadian, 65, something like that. From Mega Constructs. And it's awesome. Lego don't do stuff like this. This is like it's like an older person's, building set. So it has some fiddly bits, but not too much so. I mean, it's pretty well posable, and yeah, it's just a little shout out to AV Bricks and Aaron, and also to Claire right here, who just
It's
may
so cool.
have a little bit of envy about this. This goes back a little way.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think we were in March when you showed that, and I like screamed on stream.
It does look pretty cool. It really is. And well, it's probably the dragon, isn't it? Really, I mean, it's just massive. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they've done an ice Viserion as well, basically the same style, but with blues and a little bit more carnage in the destruction in the body and everything. But this has a lot of nice little detailing, parts that are unique to Mega Constructs itself. They do really, really nicely with the materials. This is also a very weighty cloth that is also stretchy, and it has very nice gradient work done in it. And the frills are like a silicone rubber kind of feel, so that it has an organic sense to them. The head has unique molds that they created just for this. Let me see if I've got I think maybe maybe you can see it a little bit there.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
So it actually has some
there's a lot
spray
of detail.
painting on it. Yeah, spray painting on it as well to get a little extra premium nature to it.
Though, so
Jaw does
don't
not
need it.
click. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
don't need it. No.
Sorry. Literally unclickable.
That's wicked. Really cool, Jang.
Yeah,
Really.
and it can all fold down, but I'm just leaving it in this state for my own purposes. It stays on top of the Billy bookcases.
Yeah, it's awesome. It really is. Thank you for sharing that, because that is it's just that as well. Come on, Lego, pull your socks up. So anyway, talking of socks, onboard toys. What do you got? What do you get to with your 4+ set?
Well, we finished it early. Remember?
I know.
We do a whole mosaic.
It's true.
In addition,
Yeah.
we've been making dragons on dragons.
But
I
would. This is a great. I don't know what people think of it in the Ninjago world, but I really like this as far as 4+ sets go.
It's cute.
I would buy someone this. I would buy like a kid this for sure, and they would love it. And I don't know. You get a little side build. You get Garmadon with it, and and you get these little fire pieces that jiggle.
Yeah, that's funny. Those little pylons, little
Yeah.
fire pylons.
I don't think the rest of the world uses the word pylon
Weeble
like we
wobbles.
do, but yeah.
The Weeble wobbles for dragons. The Weeble wobble, but it don't fall down. Except for that, these do fall down.
It's true.
They wobble quite a
We
bit.
call orange cones. We call them pylons, just so everybody knows.
Sometimes we call people pylons too. for
Yes, it's an
being
insult.
The worst.
To call someone a pylon is an insult, just so you know.
Is it?
That explains so much.
Yeah. Look at that pylon down there.
Way to be a pylon, bud.
Yeah. But I really like this set. It's like I don't have that many Ninjago sets. Among them are this and Ninjago City Gardens. So I've now just got the middle.
The
to
tiny and the giant. Just nothing. Just... Yeah.
But good build. I like it. I would get another Ninjago Dragon for sure. But I'm terrified of also just wanting to collect them all.
You're already so slipping down that Ninjago slope.
No.
I think he is. He's got to fill that void of monkey here.
I'm focused on the buildings though,
Yeah.
mostly. Anything with a building, I'm willing to buy.
Yeah.
I'll deal with other stuff later. Yeah, but that's where I'm at in my headspace now. Yeah.
Yes. ABS is off as well.
Abby.
Bye, Abby.
Bye, Abby.
Take care, Abby. Also supporter of the channel as well. And not just my channel, everyone's channel. She's everywhere. It's lovely.
She's everywhere.
And she has a channel too. Go check it out. She has an amazing Lego collection. She builds some ridiculous.
She's got a lot of Lego. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I think she's got a massive Lego, good sized Lego room anyway.
You want to be jealous of someone like getting a new set that like they're like a retired set. Like,
massive
go
collection.
on. She's great.
Yeah, she is awesome. She really is. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Now, talking of wonderful, Claire, Plastic Architect.
I would suggest coming back to me.
Okay, that's a nice. Okay, moving on.
Only because I was finishing bag 2 when you started reviewing people, and I think I could finish by the time you get to me. So...
Okay, all right. What? Okay, well, I'm the one probably going to be at shame here because I've done a bit. I've done bag 1 anyway. Okay, well, we'll come back to you, Claire. Craig, now you look like your arm's about to go to sleep. Come on, show us off. Show us your dragon.
Yeah, so I added an extra brick in the middle because his head was too thin and shortened his neck, which was quite tricky. But then I've added some wings because it had 1 blue wing. And I just tidied up some of the mechanics a little bit. But he's quite feisty. He can do everything. Look, he can get him to fart. See if you can hear it.
He can what?
Fart. Don't know if you can hear it.
You say that with the most sleepiest looking eyes I've ever seen.
Fart.
Yeah.
Fart.
Fart.
This is a chicken.
Yeah. Fart. Oh, hello. I'm waiting to watch your lips move for some reason.
Got the gear.
It's like spit the dog all over again, Jake.
It's pretty impressive.
It is.
I like the fact that you can control it as well. So when you put it in steer mode, you then get a little joystick, and on the iPad, and you can make it walk and shoot and move its head.
Oh, can it shoot? What can it shoot? Photons?
No,
torpedoes?
normally it shoots studs. They're the long stud. What they're called? The bolts, the bar darts. But the neck has to be really long to do that, and that's what makes it look stupid. So we decided we didn't.
Okay. Maybe pop on his back or something like that. Yeah, awesome, Craig. Stuff. Good work, mate. Looks amazing. Did you have a bit of a display on the front of your desk as well?
Yeah, the dragon pit.
He says it's
Yeah.
so
I
nonchalant.
know. It's okay.
The dragon pit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the dragon pit.
Sure,
I've got the
yeah.
dragon pit.
Yeah.
Show us your dragon pit then, if you can, or do you want me to come back to you?
I can do it.
Oh, we can do it. All right, we'll come back to you, Craig. So next we're going to go and see Jake, because Jake's very proud of himself tonight, folks. Because Jake has actually finished a set. Well done, Jake.
What?
It took
No.
2 hours.
No, I don't believe this. You swapped it out.
Yeah.
Show us.
Empty bag and everything. Look, empty bags. Open I did it. I
believe in you, son.
Well done. He did it. It looks amazing, actually. And it does look cool, actually. For a poly bag, it's all right. You got a figure in
it's
there.
sick.
You got a figure. I think is it Poe Dameron wearing like a very Asian top-looking torso with a Master Wu stick.
Yeah, you got Shang-Chi and his little dragon.
Yeah, I like it. That is actually for a poly bag. That's a cool poly bag. I love poly bags.
Yeah, man. It's got some really interesting parts. Like the head is actually built with a battle droid body.
Yeah.
Underneath.
Oh yeah.
I
cool.
probably wouldn't have thought about. As
Roger
a
that, Jake.
Thing exactly. As a thing other than being used on battle droids, like you don't really see them as a part.
Sorry, I just thought of something.
Oh.
I was just thinking of that awesome mosaic that Brenda made. I don't know why. It just made me laugh thinking about it.
Okay.
Sure.
Moving on swiftly. Brenda,
It
I want
was
to
my
see that.
intention when I made it to derail the stream at some point. So I'm glad that it worked. I'm glad that we got.
I want to see it again. Can you show us it again? Because I think it's amazing. I love it when people. I really appreciate when people bake a cake. They give it to you know, and it's all that sort of thing. It's pretty awesome. But when
It's
people
flattery
actually
of its
make
highest
you,
form.
look,
It really is.
when
So
someone
good.
that is from an artist.
That's
as well,
great.
Jake.
It's
And
because
brilliant.
look at this. You were just so brick doodleable. So now you can officially say you were an artist muse, which is a very posh
Wow.
thing to say.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Good
going on my
flex.
CV.
Good flex. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's very cool. I
I'm
love
glad
it.
you like it.
It's so sweet.
I love it. It's great.
Okay, we're still buying time here for Claire. I can see because she's looking pretty intense.
No, don't buy time. Don't buy time for me. Don't. You go. Greg, show what you've got. What did you get done, buddy?
Okay. Well,
Good serve, Claire. Good quality. Good quality.
Okay, well, she's the ball's back in my court. It would seem.
Right.
So here we go. So this is what I constructed, and it actually, to be fair, it wasn't bad. Albeit it took me about 2 hours. So apologies for not taking care of everyone for 2 hours and just doing the last hour sort of thing. But this somehow is going to construct into what is the dragon, and it's kind of constructed around this stand here, which, looking at Jake's, you can see they've actually done a kind of splash version of it as well, and it actually uses quite a lot of interesting techniques, a lot of which is upside down, which is kind of funky. I'm liking that. But yeah, all in all, it's a pretty cool looking set. I've got a figure as well. I haven't built the figure, but I have got this, and I can't make up my mind about this. This is Morris, apparently, and I'm not quite sure what Morris is, in all honesty.
Blob.
He's a spirit, apparently, I think.
Okay.
He does look like a blob.
Yeah,
he also
very
looks like
blurry
he should
blob.
have. He looks like he should have udders.
It looks like he should have a head. Don't get me wrong. I just think, is he missing a head? It's just weird. I don't know. It reminds. Do you know what it reminds me of?
Two rabbits that hit a car.
Yeah, it's like a griffin, but without the head.
A little bit. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? A griffin. Anyway, that's what I built tonight, and which isn't bad actually. I'm a bit rubbish on building on big streams like this, folks. I really am. But I thought I'd give it a go. Maybe next time I'll stick to the poly bags. I can get that done. So I thought I'd throw it out there. Anyway, let's get back to Craig's stuff and see what he's doing, because he looks like he's got.
No, I can show. I got this guy.
Hold on, we're back.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't finish.
We'll
I
go
didn't
with
finish.
Claire.
I didn't finish, but it's got the same tail as the Ninjago City one, which is super cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. It's slimy. I
Look
love
at
it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool actually.
Okay,
It's,
cool.
it's got like a rubbery tip to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great,
Yeah.
good colours though. Do you like the colour combination?
I do. I particularly like the derp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a cool face. It's good printing, good, lovely printing on the head, isn't it? On the skull.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you
man.
can play with the jaw, so he can either have TMJ or not. You know, anyone? It's like a he's fine. He's cool. There you go. An underbite or not.
Underbite, yeah, underbite, overbite.
Temporomandibular joint syndrome.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, okay.
I think if I was a dragon, I'd look like that.
Thanks, Jing.
I like that. Yeah, Gurning, Gurning dragon. All right, Craigster, show us what you got, dude.
The dragon pit.
All right, try and sell it to us.
Wow.
This bit and the bits on the ends here are part of the set that you could get with the gate. But it didn't look like the shirt, so we lifted it up, and then we thought it's a great way to display all the minifigures. So there's all the different ones from the different seasons. And Jin flying high above, Monkey hanging off the thing. So it's just, it was just a way to do the display for the shirt with the boost dragon. But I'm gonna basically make this a little bit smaller and deeper so you get more people on it, because it's a bit too wide, and merge it into a rock, because I've got loads of the corner discolor burnt pieces, whatever the dark tan that they did, and then I'm going to put the Samurai X cave on the back and the monastery on the top, so it's all my Ninjago stuff together.
Yeah, man. That's good. I love that center section. You've got like a giant jaw with a guy sitting.
Yeah, dragon skull. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Leave it
Man.
out.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
man.
it was a really good set. To be fair, this is one of my favourite seasons. Even the gates are great.
They are cool, actually.
It's all like
well done.
steampunky as well. There's a big dreadnought that we've got that's very Mad Max theme. Very nice. The minifigures are quite cool. Chew
Yeah,
Toy.
that's very cool, man.
That one's called Chew Toy because they throw him into to wake the dragons up. It's quite funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. I like it. Very cool indeed. Great job there. Blimey. So where else we got to go then? I think that's everyone. That is the whole panel. Good stuff. All right then. Well, let's have a quick whip round then before we kind of fly off, as it were. Have a quick ask of what people got coming up on their channels. So we'll come back to Sai. Jane, you got anything just dropped or anything coming up on your channel in the next week or so?
I'm finally going to get the review of that 3-in-1 castle we talked about earlier, the creator one. So I did build all 3 versions of it, and I'll be trying to connect them together and stuff. Probably won't take the extra time to use the huge collection of extra pieces from the alternate builds to make something even larger, because if I have time to work on custom stuff, I got to work on that city. But I'm almost done with the important stuff from this release wave, which means that a lot of my time is going to be shifting back towards the city finally. And I did a good thing this season, the first time in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And this is very important. All the stuff that you don't see, all the stuff just beyond the camera to either direction. Like, I actually managed that stuff effectively while getting content done. Man, that it's so important when you really get into Lego stuff, especially if you're doing content creation, to manage the rest of your physical space. Because you got to keep things all pretty and nice looking on camera and everything. That's paramount. Taking care of the viewership experience. But the stuff outside is important for you. Just something to keep in mind for anybody out there who may be up and coming or thinking about getting into this game and taking it seriously and doing going through a lot of quantity. Manage your space so that you can, when you turn off the camera, when you press that upload button or that publish button, you can sit back and relax and not have to stress about all that's left behind. It's very important.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It really is. Good stuff. Really appreciate that. Sai O'Connor, anything coming up from your channel in the next week or so? Has anything just dropped this week?
I can't remember if I put any videos out this week because I did I think, but anyway, we have the backlog next week, which is pretty cool. But I'm also going to be a guest on, do you remember I had Brad on from TikTok, one of the guests I had over? So he has just himself and some other people called the Brick Buds, and I'm going to be on their channel on Sunday 2 p.m. Eastern. So that's interesting. That's good. So I get to hang out with them for a while. So check them out on their YouTube channel. Not on TikTok, they're on YouTube this time around. The backlog is on Wednesday with the beautiful Greg joining me, which is always fun. And then on Thursday, the stream will be back. I think I'm getting a sinus infection. I had a headache all day yesterday and I just took the day off. So next week, back with someone really cool, and we'll have a lot of fun.
Yeah, all right, dude. All right, we'll take it easy this weekend. Maybe some Obersoil or something like that to kind of keep the airways free and stuff like
whiskey,
that.
yeah.
Just look after you. Yeah, there is always that. There is always that. If all them fails.
I don't even drink. What am I saying? So yeah.
All right, dude. Well, let's just take it easy anyway. Oh, who did we lose then? We lost someone. Was it Claire?
Claire doesn't want to say goodbye.
Well, let's pop you back over there because I was going to come to you next, Zan. Zan.
Hi.
Hope you enjoyed yourself on here tonight.
Yeah.
It was kind of a bit of an interesting one to have you on, actually, because we're building things. Don't build that much, really, on London Calling. That's why I thought I'd do a theme stream. Anyway, thank you for being here tonight. Super to have you. Now, what might be coming? And I know you said you've got nothing in the pipeline as yet. But what has dropped? A certain Lego haul, I think. A kind of a
last week was the second longest Lego haul on YouTube. Must have been after Barry, of course.
Yeah.
That was last week. That was a lot of sets in half an hour's worth of rambling about the sets, but I had fun, so it's all good. And then before that, I put some shelves up. The content we all need, isn't it?
We do.
And then just an intro. So I have really just started getting going. Hopefully there'll be a video out on Tuesday, but I don't know what it will be. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. Do a room tour or something like that. I want to do a room tour. I need to do some dusting, and I'll do a room tour. And then by that point, I'll probably should be getting down to the cabin then after that, which would be kind of nice. So it'd be kind of a bon voyage tour, that sort of thing. So anyway, good stuff. Look forward to whatever may be coming for your channel, Captain. It's all new. So anyway, look forward to it. Yeah, good stuff. Craig's Day, you going to be doing any streaming this week coming up?
Possibly, yeah. You've got the backlog. I've got the project log. I think I've got about 6 in my head that I need to start. So I'll be doing a bit on Twitch, and I've got I might do a video of this Dragon Pit before I put it away as well.
Yeah, okay.
Get it out there, and then we've got to organise BrickStagePass as well because I'm getting nagged about that. So.
Okay.
We need to get that on the go.
And tell us a little bit about that then. This is a kind of live Twitch podcast, yeah?
Yeah, it's a live Twitch podcast with 3 of us and 1 guest. Intimate and not necessarily just about the Lego. It's going to be a little bit more provoking and allow the audience to ask questions. So it's not going to be, we're not trying to copy anybody else. It's going to be quite different, and I'm going to use my vast experience of interviewing to really get under the skin. So we just need a few victims to come on the show.
Good stuff.
I'm lining up a few that might be on the panel at the moment.
Yeah, I think you are, everyone. Lorraine Fox O'Connor says, bye, everyone. Sleeping time for me. 10-hour shift in work tomorrow.
Bye, Lorraine.
Bye, Lorraine. Take care of you.
Bye, Lorraine.
Don't worry. Si will be all yours in a minute. He will be. Also as well, AV Bricks. He says, a cabin update is long overdue. I've got a cabin update for you coming out right now, AV Bricks. The skirting board has arrived. I'll take a picture of it tomorrow and put it on Instagram to prove it. And do you know what? The great thing was they said, oh, yeah, don't worry about the skirting board that doesn't match. You can keep that. So I'm like, oh, I know what I can do. I can build a shed made out of the same stuff as the cabin. So watch this space, folks. Might end up being some sort of...
It's for your Black Series.
It might be for the Black Series, yeah. Do you know what? I actually bought another one today. I bought another one. I'll show it off to you. But I've got to say, Jang, I don't know if you're into the Hasbro Black Series, Star Wars stuff. It's so good. It really is. They're like models. They're like beautiful 6-inch models. Anyway, they're awesome. And I'll give you lovely lot out there an update on that on Wednesday. So where do we want to go to next? Unboard Toys. We've been to you, haven't we not? Have we been to you? We found out what's coming up from you on Twitch and YouTube in the coming week or so.
We'll be streaming tomorrow at 3. Mockumentary on Tech's channel on Monday.
Okay, Tech on Monday.
Tuesday. And my Twitch schedule's up and more or less what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, just go follow us everywhere and you'll find the information.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram. And honestly, folks, if anyone out there is watching this and you want to know what do these people do and when do they do it? Well, the majority of us on there you'll find on Instagram. You really will, folks. That's always a good pointer. Otherwise, just check the notification bell and then you'll know when we drop new content. It's as easy as that. It really is.
I do have a video coming on my roller coaster mock that we did all the filming for, and Ashley's editing in her spare time. So we'll have that, my little like back and forth loop that's themed with Red Sun. So that'll be like,
I love.
We don't do videos very often, but that'll be one that I hope people see. So yeah.
Okay, awesome. And Brenda, anything you're going to be doing for your channel at all, or are you just going to be doing your stuff with Kevin?
Yeah, my YouTube channel always has kind of intermittent videos, but most of my streaming action right now is happening over on Twitch for the most part. We've been doing bedtime stories where I get people to suggest characters and plot twists, and I live sketch a bedtime story for everybody. That tends to happen around 8 p.m. Eastern on Mondays and probably a couple other times during the week. So that's over on Twitch, and it's pretty funny.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Twitch, it seems to be where it's happening. Now, somebody that's very happening over on Twitch is, of course, Jake. Jake, are you doing anything this weekend? You doing some Saturday gig on Twitch?
Yeah. I've got the weekend studs as it's been named all of a sudden. Finish it tomorrow. It's the final build of the Daily Bugle. The final build.
The final build.
Yeah. it's the last bags. I've only got bag 16s left, and it's taken 2 and a bit, nearly 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
God, you
3
milked that
months
one.
of Saturday builds for that one, and then on a Tuesday, it's back with the Ray Train. Brian kicks it off at what is it now? 7 p.m. over on Brian's channel. Then I'm afterwards. And I've got an announcement on Tuesday, which isn't like Jake Studs related, but it's the universe of Jake being Jake related.
Awesome. All right. I for one definitely enjoy the Jake universe. It's a very cool place to hang out. It really is.
Are you going multiverse, Jake?
Let's just say Zuckerberg's got nothing on me.
I like it. You never quite know what you're going to get with Jake, which is kind of what makes.
I don't either. That's the problem.
That's the way to be.
Squirty cream, I think that's what you get with Jake.
Squirty cream and buttered buns and all sorts of
scissors.
Yeah, that's apparently what's happening at the moment. Scissors, buns, and yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. I'm liking it.
I don't know either. I'm sorry.
All right. Just tune in, folks. Just be there, and we'll know what's going on roughly when it starts. Now, this is the thing. Plastic architect Claire, lovely Claire, with her beautiful long flowing hair. What is coming up from you? Because on either YouTube or, of course, Twitter.
Yeah, I've got a Brick Fair vlog coming up. Callie Bricklick went live today with Brick Me Up Scotty. Cool guy. Does a lot of non-Lego content. So if you're interested in other brick building toys, check that out. And then I'm going to be on Twitch, hopefully in 6 minutes here with Brenda and Kevin. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can do that. Playing some Overcooked 2.
Brilliant. Have you got a link to it? Because you can pop that in the chat.
Am I mod?
Oh, you should be. Say something in the chat and I'll make you a mod. I will knight you.
I think you are, yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I can
Just put fart in. We know it's you then.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, okay. That's FART, if you can, it looks like Kevin's done.
I did, but it's not actually hyperlinked because I didn't do.
I can do it.
WW.
Holly's saying it's a trap, or words to that effect.
I do it.
Come on, Claire.
Why won't it link? It's not linking on mine. Maybe it's linking on other people's.
Maybe it is.
You need the HTTP bit.
Claire did it.
I swear I've done that.
It's the HTTP. Yeah, hypertext terminal.
You'd think that.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys and girls. Everybody out there, do me a favor. Right, check everybody out on the panel. Find all the details down in the description below. Give us a thumbs up while you're there. And then if you're watching this back or you're just about thinking, God, what am I going to do now? This is over with. Click that link in the chat and get yourself over to Twitch. Honestly, folks, it might take you to a new universe, a completely different platform. But you know what? You'll have fun over there. You really will. So, and that is everyone on the panel. Coming up from London Bridge Bricks, I'm going to try and do a video. I've actually shot about 3 videos, very short videos. I just need to edit them up. But life is busy. I haven't had time to do it. But the live streams are the most important thing to me, folks. And that's why I love doing London Calling. That's why I love you lot being here as well. So Wednesday, 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. EST USA time, it will be the backlog with me and Sai. And I'm going to do my best because Wednesday, September the 1st, I'm going to be in the city of London. I'm going to pop to Leicester Square. And hopefully, if all goes well, I'll be able to pick up those new Marvel minifigures from the new CMS. So I'm hoping to get them. I'll do my best, folks. If I don't, it will be something marvelous in it. If I don't get them, I'll just grab a big bunch of them, bring it back, and we'll just open up completely randomly. Otherwise, it'd be London Calling on probably, Friday, because why not? I always seem to do that on a Friday, number 83. And of course, I'll be with my good friend Sai O'Connor on Thursday as well for the Sai O'Connor live stream. So I'd just like to say thank you to Sai, thank you Jang, thank you Zan, thank you Craig Star, thank you Kevin, thank you Brenda, thank you Jake, thank you Claire, and thank you as well Flynn, who was in earlier on, folks. Do check out his channel out, Tricky Bits, very cool. And that is it, really, for this week. I want to say thank you to everybody out there in the stream tonight. The likes of Slug Biker, Nicole, I'll feed the same Nicole. Of course, we've got Brickmaster as well. We've got Lego Madness. We had Abby Bricks in, Nick B, Jemay, Echo Bricks, Not That Sam Smith. OBR was here as well. Aaron, and of course, Lego Boy, to name but a few. Now, ordinarily speaking, folks, I would say at this point, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, and then I would break into my normal role. But tonight, I've been doing things a little bit different. We're doing a little bit of editing today, folks, because this week, it's not going to be me that's saying goodbye. It's going to be me in a kind of what-if universe. Imagine if I was reincarnated. Blimey, that's weird. There's about 3 universes all in one there. But imagine if I was reincarnated as a sock. But anyway, for now, everybody can say goodbye. We'll all say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
And this is me saying goodbye in another universe. Good night, folks. It's been great to see you.
It's about all the time we have. So everyone out there, each and every one of you out there, blah 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 blah, and Lego is a wonderful thing, and each and every one of you lot are too. See you next week then. Bye.
Oh my god.